What, talking about a person with like 10 different fucking personalities?
It's not that many. There's only a few.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna be as many as Mirage's. That's besides the point.
I think there was an infinite amount there. So both on your stream and my stream, we have that Uendo guy as the profile. Not profile, but like thumbnail. Lali Menkisha.
Oh, no, you're too unwell to stream. I think you need to stop.
Fuck you mean, bro?
I just heard some serious mental issues just come out of you for a moment there. That's a bad sign. You're very unwell. There's too much swamp fumes.
No. Okay, I just need your chat now. Oh yeah, I need to do the knocking. Knock.
Learn to fucking knock then.
Why are you eyeing? Eyeing for what?
Because there's too much swamp fumes on you.
No. Okay, I guess that's that probably. Yeah, cool. Well, you can go tell your mom you're gonna be streaming.
Okay, I'll see you in an hour then. I'll go tell her until she wakes up.
Yeah.
I'll just stare at her until she just opens her eyes and be like, oh, so anyway, I'm gonna stream.
Lanky man, Shashki pa, Nadi Malatrashki.
Alright, let's start playing. There we go. This is the new streaming format. We'll make up the sounds as we go. So, alright, yeah, there we go. That's how we're gonna play now. We're gonna make up the sound effects because you know clearly the actual music is broken. So. I don't know why. It's just broke because of some horrible singing happened and just, all audio just went kaput.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Stop shit, I know.
Ah yes, the alibi, the alibi.
No.
I was on stage until just moments before I went into the dressing room. The entire audience was my witness. But my performance was a huge bust. Not a single soul laughed. I'll never be able to live down how terribly I bombed during that very important show. Uendo was on stage before he found the body, so he could not have committed this crime.
Lies.
It is time to let it go, defense, and move on. This bullshit again.
Well, get this prosecutor shut, buddy. The right anything agency never gives up. We fight to the bitter end. Yeah. Except you get carried.
Fuh. Allow me to say this once more. Let it go and move on.
And now allow me to say once more, I'm never giving up.
Let it go and...
Never!
This is pointless. You should have taken advantage of this opportunity while you could, you foolish child. Your worthless conviction only served to prolong the accused's suffering.
There's no suffering, man. They're still sleeping.
If words will not sway you, then perhaps pain will.
Nice. That's good angle. Oh no! Anything but this! Yeah, now squeeze. Squeeze it right there. See what happens.
Реалименки тралиляшки,
No, don't say
шашипалиленки тралиляшки,
anything.
шашипаляшки.
You're terrible at this. I'm sorry. You're terrible. Yeah, I'm not gonna make those noises. Fuck that. What's the big idea, Prosecutor Shadmadi?
That was but a small dose of punishment for your misguided convictions. Yeah, try that on Blackwell, see what happens.
Bro, those things will snap.
Not even chains could hold him, let alone some
I mean,
bunch of beats.
He's just gonna exhale and whatnot, and suddenly those things just break apart.
Are you now a bit more inclined to give up as instructed?
Hell no. As if.
In that case, you must require another dose. No blood, not bloody likely.
I like how this type of the little attack on one another, like attacking them like it hurts, is allowed in a court session. Damn.
Judge is not saying anything. He's just letting this happen. I don't give two flips about your beliefs. But if Sidestone were to submit to you here, I won't be able to eat good soba anymore.
Yeah, that's all he cares about. He's sober. That's right. I think. For Mr. Wet's future and Prosecutor Blackwell's stomach. I feel like some priorities are really off here, but whatever. I will never give up.
You will rue those words, defense. Of that, I can assure you.
Damn, he said the word rue. He definitely is from the ancient times.
Damn. All that shenanigans before the cross-examination even began.
Damn, I was always hoping they'll kill each other. Oh, maybe next game. Honestly, I already forgot what this fucker said. I was on stage on these moments before I went to the dressing room. How can we be sure it was you who was on the stage?
Are you asking whether it could have been some imposter?
I guess so.
Unlike a big arena, Arokugu Theater is a cozy little place. It would be hard to fool an audience in such an intimate setting, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Good. I'm glad we could clear that up, because I guess you could say...
Was there anything special about the stage or your performance that you can tell? For example, were the lights dimmer than usual? Were there any problems or accidents?
Not a thing. Everything was the same as always. Mr. Prosecutor, you questioned the audience, didn't you? Ah, yes, of course. And apparently nothing seemed amiss to them except, well, one small thing.
One small thing?
Oh, it's so embarrassing. I tried my best, really, I did.
Failed comedian.
Hold it!
Do you have any idea what went wrong?
I'm not sure if it was my performance or if it was just that particular audience. Or maybe it was the story I picked. But every entertainer knows that this kind of thing happens from time to time.
I guess that makes sense. Still, I wonder how he could have plotted his own mirror to show. Maybe I should dig into this thing a bit more.
The number of audience members?
all the specific fucking question.
What Uendo performed. I mean, that might be
Like
relevant.
like the number of audience is such a fucking all the specific fucking question. I swear. Could you tell me which Rekugo story you performed?
I could, but I'm not sure if it would mean anything to the uninitiated.
Well, even if I might not get it, can't you at least try me?
Alright, if you insist. The story I performed is called Tokisoba, otherwise known as Time Soba.
Everything has a soba in it. Time soba, huh? I think Gwen's right. He's only said the name of the routine, and I'm already lost.
So you performed Time Soba, did you?
What? You know it, Prosecutor Shabwadi?
In the course of my studies last night, I became familiar with a number of stories. I must say, Defense, you would do well to prepare better for the next trial.
Bruh, I was literally thrown into this shit for some fucking reason with no context. Give me a break. Simon, what's Time Soba about?
Look it up yourself. Allow me to give you an overview. The story takes place on a winter's night. A man orders a bowl of soba at a street stall. How you doing, sir? Oh, Christ. Yep, okay.
I'm still going, by the way.
Jesus.
Yep.
This is fifth line.
I'm still going.
Sixth, seven,
Yep. Still going. Yep.
8.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Finally stopped.
Okay, you're doing. How you doing, sir? What can I get for you? I see you got seaweed topped hanamaki soba and mixed toppings shippuku soba. I'll have a bowl. Shippuku, my good man. It sure is cold tonight, isn't it? But there's nothing like a hot bowl of noodles and a soup to warm the soul. You know it, sir. One shippuku coming right up. So how's business? Not so great, sir. Is that so? Well, that's great, because things can only get better from here, right? Wow, prosecutor! And the customer talks on and on like this. Finally, when he is done eating, he goes to pay for his soba. So how much do I owe you? That'll be 16 moons, sir, or something. God.
How long does this go on?
Okay, we done? Okay.
No, probably
Okay, so how much do I owe you? That will be 16 mon, sir. I see. Sorry, but I only have small change on me. I'll count the coins into your palm, so could you hold out your hand for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, what time is it? It's 9, sir. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Thanks, and bye. Ha 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 ha! Very well done, Prosecutor Sadmari. That was excellent.
Yeah. Huh? I don't get it. What was so funny about that?
Don't you see? The customer paid with coins, counting them one by one.
And that's supposed to be funny more than it's annoying.
Well, basically, it's at some point he asked the time. So after, yeah, he's gonna explain it anyway. After 8, he said 9, so he paid one less coin in the end anyway, I believe.
Kick.
Then, just after counting 8, he asked about the time. And the soba vendor answered with 9.
Oh, now I get it. He made the vendor say 9, and then he continued counting from 10.
Exactly. He cheated the soba vendor out of 1 mon with his smooth talking.
Damn, just 1.
The story continues with another man who saw the whole thing and tries to do the same. But he bungles the trick and ends up paying more than 16 mon for his soba. The story ends on that as the punchline. You can look it up the rest of the details for yourself. Or, I'm sure Prosecutor Sad Monk over there would love to perform it for you after court.
So basically, it's a story about a man cheating on his soba bill. That's kind of petty, isn't it?
Is that really all you have to say about this classic story? Time soba is such a well-known staple of
Objection!
Time soba is such a well-known staple of rakugo, and that the skill of the artist is a critical in objection. Fine, you studied a lot, but we haven't the time for a lecture detour right now, Prosecutor Sad Monk. No, I wanted to hear a little more, but I suppose it is off topic.
Well, Judge, you literally accepted the art of wasting time.
Getting back to the matter at hand, Miss Sykes, the witness stated that the story I performed is called Toki Soba, otherwise known as Time Soba. Would you like to add this statement to his testimony?
Should I have the statement added to this? Yeah, sure. Well.
After all of that nonsense, yeah.
Yeah, I can finally add it to the testimony, thank God. Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to finally have it added.
Very well. A story I performed is called Toki Soba, otherwise known as Time Soba. I think this is the last line. We have one more with 2 to press.
There's one because I can't skip it. Okay,
Yeah.
I can skip that one, so it's this. Excuse me for asking, but do you bomb like that on a regular basis?
Well, aren't you a regular rude, Daisy? Do you really think a rakugo artist who regularly bombs would get promoted? In fact, I'm known as the Tornado School's whirlwind of laughter. I'll have you know.
Is that really true, Simon?
That nickname is a bit of a travesty, if you ask me. But his rakugo is a solid and well received, yes.
I see. Oh yeah, whirlwind of laughter is a big old stink bomb of a name, isn't it? Phew, what a relief. I thought it was just me.
No, I think you offended him.
I mean, whirlwind of laughter is great funny stuff.
Hehe, I'm glad you like it.
Soba Snoba. Story where a man cheats on his soba bill, right? Why do you think it didn't go over well?
Well, I suppose I was a little nervous. It's a lot of pressure when you're the star of such an important show, you know.
You? Nervous? I thought you'd be all calm and collected, but I guess even you can get stage fright, huh?
I wanted so badly to live up to the great name of Uendo that I inherited. That I guess I overperformed a little this time.
Overperformed, huh? I don't know how do you overperform. Wait, Uendo was the stage name of a former member of the Tornado School, right?
That's right. The name belonged to one of Shisho's former disciples who died of illness at a young age.
with the weight of a new name like that to carry on your shoulders, I can see why you were feeling the heat, just like me. I'm carrying the weight of my entire agency on my shoulders right now. I don't know about that.
In that case, can I count on your test sympathy and have you go a little easier on me?
Oh, hell no. With the audience as his witness, Wendell has a pretty unshakable alibi, doesn't he?
You're not giving up, are you? Where's that never say die spirit you displayed earlier?
Well, I'm not sure that's how I would phrase it. Of course I'm not giving up, Simon. I just know Wendell has something to do with this case.
But how will you connect him to the crime when he has an alibi as strong as that?
Well, not just yet, but I'm going to press his testimony and keep an eye out for contradictions.
Okay. It's probably the last
point,
one.
so where were we?
I suggest you check the evidence for the schedule of who was supposed to perform what. Maybe there's something there.
Well, problem is I kind of forgotten what I even have here.
Sixth one, I think, after that document, yeah. So this one. Okay, Gato was supposed to perform her balloon, then Wendell was to do his Soba glutton routine, and finally Master Tornado was to perform the Times Soba routine. So there you go. I figured it might be this one.
Actually, I'm not even sure what the contradiction here is. I'm a bit lost.
What did you not? What?
What's the contradiction there? Like, my brain is not processing it at all right now.
He said he performed Time Soba when he's supposed to be performing Soba Glutton. Time Soba was supposed to be performed by the other guy, the victim.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you mean is there something odd about the routine you performed?
Odd? No, I don't think there's anything odd about it.
That's actually what I find odd. The fact that you don't think it's odd.
Objection!
We are discussing the witness's alibi at the moment, defense. The show's program is completely irrelevant.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong, Prosecutor Shadmani. The reason I'm being it contradicts the statement the witness just made. Do you know what this is?
No? What is it?
This is an invitation to the show sent from Master Donado to Prosecutor Blackwell. Included in the invitation is a rundown of the show's program, which clearly states that Time Solo was to be performed by Master Donado himself.
No!
Why did you perform the routine your master was scheduled to do?
Oh, well, you see, the reason for that is, how do I say this? You see, let's say it was a prank.
A prank, eh?
That's right. It was just a little joke, you see. I was trying to surprise Shisha by performing his routine before he did.
I don't know if I buy that. Was doing the victim routine really just for laughs, or... Hey, didn't Simon happen to hear Time Solo coming from the dressing room during Uendo's performance on stage? It seems like too much of a coincidence. Wait, can it be?
What's the matter? You look like a hen with a dozen eggs to lay.
I imagine that.
That's a very... Yeah.
I really don't want to imagine that.
Athena laying eggs.
Stop comparing me to birds. Well, too late. You've been established as one.
Then cease this bird brain timidity. If something has occurred to you, then lay it out for us already. Don't breed resentments on those watching your performance.
Okay. I don't have a ton of confidence in this theory, but here goes. It looks like Wendo's alibi checks out, Your Honor, but even though he was on stage at the time, he may have been trying to obfuscate a crucial detail about this case.
Are you referring to the Soba Bill? The man tried to skimp on the witness's story?
I'm not talking about the Rakugo story, Your Honor.
No, I'm sorry, but then what are you talking about, Miss Sykes?
What Yuendo may have been trying to deceive us about was the cause of the victim's death, the time of the victim's death, what the victim was to perform.
Second one. Definitely the second one.
Yuendo tried to deceive us about the time of the victim's death.
What?
Objection.
What gibberish? Prosecutor Blackwell even testified to the time of the victim's death.
I know, but he only testified that way because he had
He and Gato.
he and Hero had been completely taken in.
You mean by the Soba Bill thing?
Won't you please forget about the story for a second, Your Honor?
I was deceived. Pray tell, how did Yuendo manage to deceive two people while he was performing on stage?
No, that's easy. All he had to do was use a certain prop in the dressing room.
No? Then what might that be?
The prop Uendo used was a prop, eh?
It's the TV.
That's probably.
Take that!
This TV was used to view what was happening on the stage. Prosecutor Blackwell, when you came to the dressing room, what was Uendo doing?
He was performing Time Soba. Blast! Could it be?
Yes, it could, and it was. What you and Keiro heard was not Master Tornado practicing his routine. It was Uendo's performance as heard through this TV monitor speaker. So.
What?
With the TV just inside the inner door of the dressing room, it could easily be heard from the hallway outside.
And because we knew that Master Tornado was scheduled to perform Time Soba, we were easily manipulated into thinking he was still alive at the time rehearsing.
Yes, your knowledge of the day's program is why the two of you could be fooled this way. Simon, did the voice you hear belong to Master Tornado?
With the doors in the way, I couldn't tell exactly who the voice belonged to. But because I heard Time Soba, I just assumed it was Master Tornado. I can't believe I was taken in by such a simple mind game.
Objection.
All of that is mere conjecture. Where is your proof, defense?
Objection.
He went to move the TV back when he discovered the body. After all, he couldn't very well leave it by this door. Because then someone might figure out the trick he'd been playing. Ain't that just conveniently playing out in my favor? And there's one more thing about Windows actions that's suspicious.
That is?
The fact that he flopped so badly on such an important occasion.
What's so suspicious about that? Even pros slip up once in a while, you know.
Well, I believe that this time it was intentional. Because Gwenda knew it'd be strange to hear laughter coming from the dressing room.
No, my!
Yipes!
It's all just a bit too perfect to be sheer coincidence. Plus, if the boys prosecutor Blackwell and Bail heard of Doodoo, you end up scheming, then the victim's time of death could have been earlier than 4 p.m. In other words, Yuendo could have killed Master Tornado himself.
Oh, we've got you by the stones now, Uendo, so you'd better confess everything.
Yeah, got him by the stones, huh? Alright.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
We demand an explanation. Wendo!
I confess. I tampered with the crime scene.
Is it the defense's claim that Uendo Tornado is the true murderer in this case?
If he tampered with the crime scene, then we have to at least consider him a suspect.
Hold it. Now wait just 1 minute. Yes, I admit to messing with the dressing room, but I didn't kill Shisho.
Then why did you tamper with the crime scene?
I refuse to answer that question.
What?
If you suspect a witness, then I have one question for you.
What could it be this time?
Uendo had absolutely no reason to murder Typhoon Tornado. And after all, why would Uendo kill the man who recognized his skills and promoted him?
Oh, well, his motive was, yes, give me a moment here, I'll come up with something. I can't think of a single thing.
It appears you are also not aware of one other fact.
And that is?
And that the accused visited the dressing room before 4 p.m. as well. Is it not natural then to suppose that the accused killed the victim at that time?
What? Nobody told me Mr. Wet had also gone there before 4 p.m.
We were only discussing the time frame after 4 p.m., so I didn't think to mention it.
You don't think to fucking mention all these details, they don't matter, huh? They only matter when you want to mention them, huh?
Yep. And now you have made the time period before 4 p.m. relevant.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
So you really do not know what your client was doing during that time frame, do you?
Well, it was all very sudden and so why did you wait until the very last second to contact me, Simon?
Don't you give me that look. And just so you know, Bucky never told me he had visited the Master before 4 p.m. either.
Well, this sort of thing is exactly why that prosecutor keeps calling us unprepared.
The defense will stop squabbling this instant.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Prosecutor Sadmati, please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. In defense, you know of the soba-making implements In the dressing room, correct?
Is he talking about the equipment for making soba noodles?
You speak of the large bowl that is used to mix buckwheat flour and water. The long rolling pin and the special knife that is used to cut the dough into noodles.
Precisely. These tools all came from the accused soba shop.
You mean it didn't belong to Master Tornado?
Mr. Wet had visited the dressing room to give the victim a soba making lesson. And that visit was before 4 p.m. I'm afraid that after the accused kneaded the dough and made those noodles, he committed the act of murder.
But wait, that doesn't add up. If Mr. Wet killed the victim before 4 p.m., why would he return to that room at a later time?
Hold it. Bucky? Bucky! How that? What soba? You're kidding Kaboogle, but when it comes to the noodles.
I almost wish I understood what he's trying to imply here.
Oh my.
Miss Chickadee. Yes, I mean. The reason I went back is because Master Tornado ordered cooked noodles.
Mr. Wet?
Oh.
How can you still be this drunk out of your ass?
I drank more.
While sleeping?
Yesterday, I brought new making tools to the trashing room at around 2 p.m. That's when Master Tornado ordered uncooked soba noodles to stock up on.
Uncooked noodles to stock up on?
Yes, ma'am. Master Tornado kept a supply of soba noodles from my shop in his fridge. Oh.
Man, how are you even holding that?
I only have one serving left, so I went back to my shop to get some more.
One serving of noodles in the fridge, but I thought that the fridge was practically empty. Anyway, the whereabouts of the missing noodles isn't all that important now.
You ran into me and Gero when you came back to deliver the uncooked soba, correct?
That's right, Simon. I made time out of my busy day to deliver him the noodles. And you know what? He ignored me when I called him to him from the inner doorway. He just kept mumbling Rakugo lines for ages, so I got mad and went back to my soba shop.
Oh, so that's why you got mad. That's if what he's saying is true, then there's no way he could have been the murderer. Yeah, just wait until Shimani says something right about now, right?
I swear I'm telling the truth to Miss Chica.
Bailiff, quick! Get this man into the infirmary!
Great.
Well, I dare say he's quite a handful.
Your Honor, please accept the statements of Mr. Wet made just now into evidence.
Objection.
I believe the accused's statements about going into the room at around 2 p.m. is true. Or it falls within the victim's estimated time of death.
And that opens up the possibility that the crime was committed between 2 and 4 p.m. That's some critical information.
Yes, Your Honor. But other than that one point, Mr. Wett's statements are dubious and without proof.
Objection!
They are the words of the defendant himself. Back me up here, Simon.
No. He has a point. And if I were the prosecutor, I wouldn't accept him either.
Yeah, I would literally just throw him in the fucking trash.
Well, I understand the defense's feelings on the matter. And this court is unable to accept anything other than the time of the defendant made his visit.
Oh, great. Now what do I do?
And I trust you have no further objections, defense. At last, the time has come to send the soul of the victim onward to the Twilight Realm.
As usual, it's like, Judge, guilty verdict now.
Silence!
What are you yammering on about, Prosecutor Sad Monk? We still have something we need to question Uendo about.
Me too? Like what?
Well, don't just stand there.
Well, we don't have any evidence left to present.
Have you forgotten already? Isn't there still a hidden witness you have yet to question?
Yes, Blackwell. Please carry me more. Hidden witness. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. I know. Your Honor, there's still one more issue we haven't finished discussing yet.
No? Then what is this bit of unfinished business?
We haven't finished discussing this issue related to Yendo. His alibi. The time sober story. The Owen part. Yeah, sure, Owen part. Talk about it, please. We still have to discuss the possibility of a fourth personality, the one named Owen.
Are you suggesting this fourth personality as Uendo's might be the true culprit?
Jeez, not that again. I told you we don't know anything about this Owen.
Look, and I know you don't have any motive to kill your master, but this Owen may have one for all we know.
Come clean now, Uendo. You've got another personality stashed away, haven't you?
Please tell us everything you know about Owen.
That's enough. The witness has already stated that he knows not of any Owen character.
And bravo, you tell him, Mr. Prosecutor.
Whoa, yay, I'm saved. I don't have to testify.
Hey, Patches.
Alright, here comes the Black Rule mind games, right?
You claim you don't know Owen when you really do. That's tantamount to perjury. And if you want to exercise your right to remain silent, however, well, that's a different story. And do not listen to the depraved prosecutor witness. You will be tainted with his evil. Do you have any idea how dark and cold a prison cell is?
I exercise my right to remain silent.
What's this now? Changing horses in midstream, are you?
Shut up! I will remain silent and that's it. Patches, you fool. You stay out of this.
Patches is not the brightest bulb in that box you can call noggin, is he? And the fact that he switched from I don't know any Owen to I will remain silent is proof that he does know about Owen.
There it is again. Simon's formidable psychological manipulation tactic.
It's pretty scary, isn't it? If you're stupid.
I mean, honestly, he was stating facts anyway, you know. And this guy just kind of just fell into those facts. I'm sure glad he's on my side today.
Objection! You dirty, despicable, depraved prosecutor. You were leading the witness. Witness, there is no need for you to submit yourself to the defense's questioning.
Objection!
Your Honor, Uendo is definitely hiding something. Please allow me to question this witness about the existence of Owen.
I suppose only the witness can confirm or deny the existence of Owen for us. Very well. I will allow the defense to proceed. Pukunka.
I don't know whether he's worried the fact that this goes against him or he's being denied.
I think it's more the fact that it's not going his way. I've never met any personality named Owen.
Or like what? Would he also know that there is an Owen, but he's like, no, don't talk about it. Do not talk about this Owen.
It's possible. Patches was just blurting out nonsense in a panic. And we're always aware, so we definitely notice if a personality like that showed up. How dare you treat me like this, like a criminal based on mere conjecture?
Oh, how am I supposed to deal with the testimony of 3 personalities?
Unless you can prove the existence of Owen here, it's all over. You best screw your courage to the sticking place and attack their testimony head on.
Alright, I will. Just stop piling the pressure on me. I have to try out some info, anything to drag Owen out into the open.
Hold it!
Met, huh? Is that how you experienced each other? Like people meeting on the street?
Well, it's more like all 3 of us are always here. And the personality that's most suited to the moment is the one that comes out.
So when you're out, you're out. You know that. What are the other 2 doing?
Well, we never know when our turn will come, right? So we stand by and listen.
Like out of all the personalities in here, it feels like he had a bit of eye makeup. It's out of nowhere.
He looks very feminine here. Like you could mistake him for a girl here.
Like there's a bit of coloration added on top of the eyes in this pose. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Is he like doing? Is he literally just putting it on and off every time? I swear. So that means all 3 of you share the same memories.
I never really thought about it, but I guess that's right.
You see, here the eye color is gone, so you
I know.
must be putting it on and off constantly. What a hassle. I see, thank you. Please continue.
Hold it!
Just can I have a word with you, please?
Why hello, you rang?
You said at first that you didn't know anybody named Owen, but then you exercised your right to remain silent. Were you afraid of committing perjury?
Oh well, you see. I'll take over from here, if you don't mind. Listen, I hate to say it, but Patches is about as smart as a sack of rocks. If you grill him with a bunch of highfalutin words, he's going to want to keep silent.
Let's see. So looking after loose-tongued Patches, is your role? Is it physical?
I guess it's supposed to be a female. Well, I don't know about that, but anyway. I do know that Patches was just flustered, and that's why he decided to remain silent.
Hold it!
But what if for some reason you three were unconscious at the time of the incident? I don't know how does that work anyway, but sure. If the three of you weren't alert and aware, what would happen?
I'm trying to imagine that. Like, it just seems so stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah, there's one like, how do you explain that?
Well, what would happen? I'm not even sure what you mean.
So, like your different personalities unconscious and like.
Doesn't that mean all of them are unconscious? I'm like, what?
I mean, you three share the same memories, right? But what if Owen is different? What if he has memories separate from yours? Again, how does this work? Maybe Owen emerges when the three of you are unaware or unconscious. And he has to sweat about that. Of course he does.
Objection!
Instead of speaking as if this fourth personality is a foregone conclusion, I suggest you prove his existence first.
Well, we've already seen three personalities. A fourth won't be a stretch.
You dishonor the victim in this court by jumping to such conclusions without proof.
Have you ever heard these old sayings, Prosecutor Shalmati? What happens twice will happen thrice. If you see one, there's a likely 30 in your home. Okay, whatever. I'm basing my material on such premises.
Comparing us to cockroaches, do we bug you that much, girlie? Well, how do you intend to prove it? How will you prove that all three personalities became unconscious, as you say? Unless you can do that, all of this talk is merely empty speculation.
Bro, at this point, just put fucking Mirage on the witness stand, see what happens.
Terrible. Terrible idea.
Well,
Don't be so timid. If you don't have it, then find it. Look for something that could render you and the others unconscious.
Again, like, how do I do that? Well, I'm not some kind of a multi-personality scientist. Sam's right, I can't back down now. For my clients and Mr. Wet, I have to. Wait, Mr. Wet?
Let me rest. Maybe if I were a lump of regular flour dough for udon noodles. But I'm fresh, like my soba. You don't let soba dough rest. It's all about the three freshes.
This only gives me one thought process about what this personality is, but I'm hoping it's not.
Grind the buckwheat seeds, fresh. Good. Okay, we have read that before.
I'm gonna die now.
Dead.
He's blacked out.
Even in a flashback. Mr. Wet falling unconscious. Wait a minute. I think I've got it.
Miss Sykes. We approve to back up your theory.
See, obviously not, sir. Yes, Your Honor, I do. The proof is right here in this crime photo.
Is it? In that case, please point out what supports your theory.
This most likely is what caused Rando to lose consciousness.
Something
He just
about...
can't handle. He just can't handle a strong drink. Is all I'm thinking. But
Take that!
assuming he's not. This doesn't make him into a fucking trunk personality or something. This is probably what made Wendell lose consciousness.
Ah, yes, the sake. And isn't it just like Master Tornado to pick a fine brand like Camel?
Sake? Oh, you mean rice wine?
Hold it.
Oh, please, don't call it rice wine. That's so unsophisticated. And it's not even wine. Silly girl. I must agree. You need to become more cultured, Athena.
Yeah, Tina, start drinking, please. Let's do it. Can't check anything, but just start drinking now. Tomato. It's made of rice, and people get drunk from drinking it, right?
It's called sake. End of story.
Fine, sake it is then. I can't remember. Everybody's so touchy about these things.
I recall Master Tornado would often have a drink or two before performing. He said it made him more eloquent. Drinking too much of the stuff can make one lose consciousness though, of course. Yeah.
And look, there was 2 classes on the table. Yay. You end up, I believe your master offered you some rice... Sake, I mean. Yeah. And then you must have drunk too much and passed out. That's when your fourth personality emerged.
I drank sake. Oh, that's a good one. We have a really sweet tooth, you see. So, yes, we did accept a sugary red bean bun. But since we really dislike sake, we said no. Thank you to that. Believe it or not, we're real weak when it comes to booze. Even a tiny drop can knock us out right away. Or right out.
Man, I wanna see that. Take a tiny drop right fucking now, I wanna see it.
So, you see, I had a sweet manju bun, but I didn't drink any sake.
Oh, well, that can't be right. Defense demands that the classes be examined right away. Oh, who knows? Maybe some of that fucking sake spilled on the fucking bun. What do you fucking know? Maybe the bun was consistent of sake. Rice wine. Now let's put something on the bun as well. Maybe you ate the sake.
I was thinking that it's possible that the sweet itself had alcohol in it, because there are some sweets that they put alcohol in it. Mind you, they don't really taste that nice. I don't like sweets with alcohol in them.
I don't know. I can only think that. Well, see, the box is on the floor there as well. What if some of the liquid kind of fell onto it? I don't know. Clearly, he consumed something.
It's possible.
Something about that bun was contaminated with this fucking sake. If that's not the case, then I don't know. Maybe he's just lying up his ass. Defense demands that the classes be examined right away.
You amateur. Did you really think I had not already done so? Your foolishness is beyond the pale.
Don't tell me.
There was no traces of the witnesses having touched either of the glasses, naturally.
Right. Of course. course they would not be on it.
Miss X, would you like the witness to witness a statement added to his testimony?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Your Honor. Do it.
Very well.
I had a sweet manju bun, but I didn't drink any sake. There's just that one.
Hold it!
I'm just testing because, again, it only lets me skip lines that I've already seen, so... Since nobody involved with this case is named Owen, we have to explore the possibility that he's a hidden fourth personality of yours. After all, the cards read Owen Fourth.
But how can you be so sure that that's what the cards really mean?
What else could they possibly mean?
Well, for example, Owen the fourth hitter.
I almost thought he said Hitler. Who in the world is that?
He's a baseball player, a really great one too. Owen Gonzalez, 36 years old. He's a cleanup, fourth place hitter, of course.
How many Owens do you find that conveniently have the fourth in them? He's such a famous baseball player that was there, hanging around in the theater. He would have drawn a lot of attention to himself, don't you think?
Well then, how about this? Maybe it means O and 4th, like I O and 4,000.
Huh? And who is this mysterious N person?
What? N isn't a person. It was Shishu's favorite hobby shop, and Joy. He was a huge model train collector.
See.
Maybe he owed the hobby shop some money. So he left a note to remind himself.
Karuta cards on the table?
Shishu worked on mysterious ways.
I didn't even take this seriously.
I'm being completely serious. The point is, Owen Ford could mean just about anything.
I suppose you're right. I guess I better approach this from a different angle.
Hold it!
So if you had even a tiny sip of sake, you'd conk right out, huh? That's why you didn't touch the flask that Master Tornado offered, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Well, maybe you ate something that had sake in it as an ingredient?
I don't recall it doing anything like that.
He doesn't recall doing it. But that doesn't necessarily mean he didn't. He just might not have known that he did. I'd better take another look at the evidence.
So he didn't drink any sake, huh?
Boy, now we're in trouble.
And that kind of answer is exactly why Sad Monk keeps insulting you. Now, use your head. There are countless ways you went that could have gotten sake into his mouth besides drinking it.
Well, I don't know about the countless part, but...
But nothing. Give it some thought, and you'll figure something out.
Well, the witness must have had something that contained sake. Is there anything in the court record that hints at something like that?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I mean, we assume it might be the bun, but...
Yeah, I just need to explain how the fuck did I get on it.
The 2 drink cans, no. No, no.
Yeah,
Doesn't even mention the buns.
Because that's suffocation, blah blah blah. What's already? Can't read that. Shall play hold it. Doesn't matter. That was that nonsense. Simon's statement is whatever. What's here? Daifu's note. Resting, do not disturb.
We haven't used that yet, actually.
Well, we haven't, but
I know it's not relevant right now, but I was just thinking. Hmm.
Clearly we need to look at this in a more deeper manner. Then it's not. I'm gonna have to look at probably not this. I probably have to find my conclusive thing here and connect it somehow.
Assuming so. Hmm. It's not very obvious, I'm not gonna lie. Hmm.
Well, it's not gonna be anything on the left side. On the top side, nothing's relevant. So clearly I have to stare at those buns and suck them.
Oh! Oh shit! I get it! I get it!
And besides, one of my comments was pretty much that glass that's on the table spilling out. It would have just fallen from the box.
No. No. Look at the image again. What does the bottle say?
Camel.
And the image is a camel, right?
Yeah.
Look at the buns.
They're all camels. Yeah, I noticed that.
So that probably means they have alcohol in those buns already. Those are sweet buns with alcohol. They're the same brand.
I'm only now noticing there's camel battles on this thing. aside from the rest do not disturb.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's just part of that box anyway, that wrapping.
Wait, so I present the crime
I guess, I don't know. I just assumed maybe.
Quiet.
I guess not.
Knock knock, who's there? This evidence and that statement. This evidence and that statement. Who? They contradict each other. That's who.
Still not
you,
joke to yourself.
You deserve to be insulted by Shadmadi.
That's not even the proper call and response for a knock-knock joke.
And what's more, her claim does not even make any logical sense.
Your performance merits neither applause nor leniency, defense. I'm about to explode you for that.
Everyone's a critic.
Cut me some slack.
Right.
Maybe it's the rapper. I don't know.
Well, in that case, I can only present that.
Yeah, I guess.
Objection!
There you go.
This shows what that most likely made you end or lose consciousness.
That note? Are you feeling lightheaded, child? Or perhaps a bit peckish? You seem to be not thinking straight.
Honestly, the only reason they want me to present this piece of paper is probably because the camels are a hint there anyway. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
look, there's camels on it.
So should be the only reason.
I'm not hungry. My head feels just fine, thank you very much. look at the paper this note is written on, isn't there something familiar about it?
What exactly is your point, Defense?
The same design just here reminds me of a paper form. Paper from.
Yep, that's a piece of the wrapping paper on the box of manju buns by the victim on the floor. Wendo, you may have not have drunk any sake, but you did eat a sweet red bean bun, right?
Well, yes, that's right.
I don't know if you're aware of it or not, Wendo, but I believe the manju you ate caused you to fall unconscious.
The bean bun? But how?
Because those buns contain a secret ingredient. A very punchy secret ingredient at that.
A punchy secret ingredient? I didn't know buns can punch.
Ask Brick about that. Yes! The design of this wrapping paper matches that of something else in the room.
It does?
The design on this object matches that of the bunch of wrapping paper.
Okay, now we point out the...
I mean, you're literally telling me that just now, and I have to fucking press that anyway.
No, not that!
Oh.
The alcohol, the sake, bro. What are you doing?
Wow, right. The design of this manja box matches the design of the wrapping paper.
Considering it is part of the same package, it is hardly surprising. Now, why don't you tell us what the secret ingredient you speak of is?
That prosecutor is that prosecutor Shabadi is the secret.
Miss Sykes, are you even taking this seriously?
that was pretty funny. I am, Your Honor, and I promise to do better next time. Yeah, that was actually pretty funny. Like, Shabadi is a secret.
Was there an achievement for it or no?
No.
Yeah.
The camel pattern is the same as the one for camel brand sake. So, just as your window said, he didn't drink any sake per se.
But you did eat some.
Impossible.
Yuendo had a camel brand red bean bun, which boasts a nice shot of sake as one of its ingredients.
So the defense is claiming that Uendo passed out from consuming a camel sweet bun? Which allowed the fourth personality named Owen to emerge, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that's exactly what I'm claiming.
But there's one thing that bothers me.
So there's always that one thing that bothers every time. We're never true with it.
Wouldn't that alcoholic content of the buns evaporate as they are steamed? In order to give them a stronger flavor, some buns are specially made to retain as much of their alcoholic content as possible.
Huh, what kind of lightweight do you think I am?
You kinda admitted the fact that one drop would just kill you, so to speak.
Even I wouldn't pass out from eating a simple manju.
Then how about we test that theory? What do you say, Your Honor?
Seeing is believing, as they say. Very well, I will allow a test.
Oh, thanks, Your Honor. Now come on, eat up. God, Simon, go buy a sub-camel manju on the double. And don't forget to get me one too, okay?
Why must I? While you're at it, Prosecutor Blackwell, you'll get one for me as well.
Bruh. He's getting gangbanged.
I'm not the courthouse stable boy, you know.
Ah, Taka.
Just this once, I'll acquiesce. Taka, I'm counting on you. Yes, bird. Fly away.
The bird goes and buys everything.
And no, you had better pay me back. No, I thought it would be your treat, but you're a black girl. What a shame. Nothing. There's a adjourn until the manju arrive by Carrier Hawk. Go reconvene as soon as Taka returns.
Yeah. Just send your bird out to do the shopping for you, man. It's just that easy.
No.
Damn, I'll continue screen.
But
Who
we're
would have thought?
but we're still in a court session though.
Yep.
There's no investigation yet, man. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh. Only you would remember where that investigation will happen.
That happened years ago, man. You think I remember?
Who knows? You sometimes randomly remember stuff, so...
Well, actually important stuff.
Oh, man, this is pretty important, man. A four-personality sake murder? I mean, come on, man. It has alcohol in it as a topic.
Oh.
Now that the sweetwings have arrived, this court is back in session.
Go on. You end up. Eat up.
Nice flavor. You really taste the sake. That was delicious.
Yes, a unique sweetness and the faint aroma of sake. And yet I hardly think that anyone could pass out from eating something like this.
What's the matter, Yoendo? You're not afraid of a tiny manju, are you? Are you scared of how many calories it has?
Don't be ridiculous. A sweet little snack like this couldn't possibly... I mean, it could never.
Less bleeding, more eating, witness.
Fine, whatever. Nom. Gulp. See? I told you, it don't affect me in any slightest. We might be a lightweight, but come on, nobody that I liked. Seriously, don't. Nobody gets drunk off of.
Damn. It's just that easy. Nice. It looks like it worked.
No, my witness. Please tell the court your name and occupation.
Oh. Oh, my name is Owen. I'm 5.
Uh-huh.
He's
Alright.
fine. You know,
He's fucking fine.
Can
Yes.
you know, it'd be funny if in the court record and profiles we have all 4 profiles for this dude.
Yeah, no. Also, this can't even come back. I swear. This just briefly was there. Now it's just this guy for the rest of the case.
Oh, I know she comes back.
5 years old.
Am I in trouble? Please don't yell at me.
What is this fucking nonsense?
So is Uendo's fourth personality?
I hardly think a child like him could have a motive to murder the victim. And even if he had a motive, could he have actually committed the murder?
That's a very good point. Owen. Owen does appear to be very timid and weak.
Oh.
It seems the defense was hoping this hidden personality would be the real killer. But now that he is standing here before us, it's clear that none of Uendo's personalities can be the killer.
Where can I even go from here?
Shisho.
Owen, do you know something about what happened to your master?
Oh,
Come on, buddy. Won't you tell Auntie Athena what happened when you become Auntie? What happened?
what a scary lady.
I'm not scary. Look at Auntie's big smile. Tell me about your master, please. Pretty please, with sugar on top.
Okay.
Man, that cringe performance worked. Right.
Oh, all you have to say is big. Get it?
No, I don't think so.
Shisho was super nice. He always played with me. Just like a real grandpa. I love Shisho.
Athena, do you sense anything behind his words?
I'm gonna be honest, Jack all. This sounds like a situation of get my widget out and fucking examine his fucking ass. This guy seems to be a roller coaster of emotions. I sense that he's sadness. Sadness so pure, it's heart-rending, but no discord. Well, maybe not now.
Heartrending. Yeah.
Like I'd say maybe there's no discord now, but you know, I swear to God, probably is so. Prosecutor Shalmari's right. Owen isn't the killer.
But then, don't you find it odd?
Quite what?
Let's review what we've learned so far. Uendo rearranged the Karuda cards to pin the blame on Bucky.
Well, that's because the original measures implicated Owen. But Owen is only 5 years old and absolutely adores Master Donado. Allegedly.
Exactly. And the other three personalities also have no motive for murder. And if Owen isn't the true culprit, and the person who first laid out the cards,
Probably wouldn't have been Master Donado, so then who did it?
Defense? Did the appearance of Owen help you figure anything out?
Yes, Your Honor, I now know who it was that first laid out the Karuta cards.
But I thought it was the victim, right?
No, Your Honor, I don't believe it was. The one who first arranged the Karuta cards on the table, none other than the true killer, Wet Noodle No 4, Uendo's 5th personality.
Guys, come on.
That's what we're doing here. The 5th one. Ah, yes. So the fucking 5th personality. Let's fucking go. I believe that's not an argument you're gonna make with fucking Mirage. Actually, it was the 6th personality that did it. No, 7th.
I mean, you could make that with Mirage for sure.
I believe the person who laid the cards out is the very person who killed Typho Tornado.
How quickly you move on to a new target when your Owen theory proves false. You Pokunan.
I don't don't know what a Bolkunan is, but I know I am definitely not one. And before you start with the sermons, why don't you hear me out?
Yes, let's hear the defense's reasoning. Please proceed, Miss Sykes. Maybe you're bluffing. That won't go easy on you.
I understand, Your Honor. Now then, please recall the original crime scene. Who did the Garuda card's name when the scene was discovered?
Let's see. I believe they implicated the defendant, Bucky Wet.
That's right, but then found out the message originally read Owen Ford.
Which implicated the young boy, Owen.
Exactly, and the person who rearranged the cards was undoubtedly Uendo.
Uendo may have kept silent, but we can be sure he already knew his master was dead. He's tampering with the crime scene using the TV, all but proves it.
I confess. I tampered with the crime scene.
The reason Uendo rearranged the Garuda cards and moved the TV was because he saw the Owen Ford message and was convinced Owen had committed the crime.
Right on, Prosecutor Blackwell. It would seem that Owen and the other three personalities don't share the same memories.
But really, there is no fourth personality. It's just the three of us in here.
Uendo feared that Owen had killed Master Donado, so he tried to hide Owen from us.
No.
It turns out Owen is but a 5-year-old child, incapable of hurting a fly, let alone his beloved master.
So naturally, the culprit must be somebody else, and this somebody else, the true killer, tried to pin the crime on Owen.
I see. That does make sense.
Objection.
This is not but conjecture composed of half-truths and fantasy. Who then do you maintain murdered the victim?
I believe Owen might know something about that.
I refuse to allow such impromptu testimony from a 5-year-old, no less. Such a young child is incapable of producing anything coherent.
Objection!
But
Your desperation is disgraceful, you should realize. You should realize when it is time to let go and...
I saw it. I saw Shishu getting...
Owen, you do know something, don't you?
Yeah.
No my, is it true? If so, we must have Owen testify immediately. Don't you agree, Prosecutor Sadmari?
I feel like this guy's gonna blow a gasket here.
It's alright, Owen.
All this fucking foolishness.
It's okay, little boy. Don't worry, Owen. It's alright. Go ahead. Tell the nice court and tell us what you know.
I promise I won't explode you. But the defense, on the other hand... Oh boy, this better be some great testimony right here.
Shishu was standing with a knife in his hand. Blood was dripping onto Shishu's face, getting it all red. I couldn't move at all. I was so scared I passed out.
This is eyewitness testimony from the moment of the murder. Owen, can you tell us anything else about what you saw?
I was so scared. Oh, so scared.
Owen? His emotions are spiraling out of control. Something must have been really frightened him. Ah, so
We're
do I
doing
now
the
get
thing
teleported? Do I now look at his freaking emotions?
when they're spiraling out of control. Yeah.
Is he alright?
Jeez, that's only what I assumed would happen. I'm gonna be doing psychology on this for on a 5-year-old.
Yep.
His emotions are running wild because he's trying to recall something frightening to him. I recommend a therapy session right away.
Again? We're not doing this. Your Honor, I object to this. No, forget about it, somebody. I see. Yes, please, do proceed with this. Do whatever you can.
Oh,
To
you
help.
went
Whatever
forward, so I thought you were gonna continue.
Please do whatever you can to help the poor boy.
Will do, Your Honor. I better find the cause of these out of control emotions pronto. Now we're back at
Yes.
this again.
Massive theater. Shisho was standing with a knife in his hand.
Oh no, scary knife!
Blood was dripping onto Shisho's face, getting it all red.
What a drastic change, huh?
I couldn't move at all.
Huh?
I was so scared, I passed out.
This is all looking great, I must say. Why not?
Poor kid. He's absolutely terrified of something.
Whatever it is, it might be a root cause of his out of control emotion. I better take another careful look at the images.
It's probably the blood on his face, right? But there was no blood, so there's probably something else.
Yeah, I mean, at this point I'm probing, right? So probing means pointing out something.
Yeah.
It's like I can't look at the emotions. I can point the blood for sure. All things considered, though, there's probably nothing else weird to probe at. What even happens to my probe here? It's just Owen, right? Yeah, it's just Owen. Yeah, I can only probe the blood. That's like the only weird thing to probe at. So I guess just by process of elimination alone.
Yeah, blood was dripping down onto Shisho's face.
Blood? I don't remember seeing any blood in the crime scene, fellows. Besides, if the victim was standing upright, how could blood drip down onto his face?
As I expected, all we managed to obtain from this child is a tale he dreamed up.
I guess it's a little weird for blood to drip onto the victim's face if he was standing up. Unless it dripped down from the ceiling or something. What do you think, Simon?
I don't know. I'm always one confused and upset kid right now. So who knows how accurate his memory is. Maybe it's time for that thing instead.
Huh? What thing?
The thing that you and your cohorts do. What do you call it? Rotate your thinking about?
Rotate your thinking about.
Close enough.
Sure. Oh, you mean turn your thinking around?
Yes, whatever. It's the same thing either way.
No, it isn't. Who's ever heard of rotating your thinking?
Am I wrong?
I mean, rotate is... Hey, wait a minute.
What?
You know what, Simon? In this case, I think rotate just might work perfectly after all.
Come again?
All I have to do is rotate things by 90 degrees. When he saw his master, Owen must have been lying on the floor, doing a handstand. Press
Doing a handstand, what? Fucking random.
I mean, that'll work, right? Owen must have been lying on the floor when they witnessed his master's murder.
What?
That's the conclusion I arrived at when I rotated my thinking by 90 degrees. Which means that all of the visuals in my matrix were off by 90 degrees.
And?
You know, in English?
Stop thumbing the desk!
This means Master Tornado was also lying on the floor, which solves another mystery.
Which mystery is that?
The mystery of how blood could have been dripping onto the victim's face. It becomes much easier to imagine how that could have happened if he was lying down. Like someone bleeding onto Master Tornado from somewhere up above him.
I remember now. Somebody was sitting up on top of Shisho. What? What?
Damn, someone was sitting on top of him. So trying to recall his master's bloody killer is what spooked Owen originally. The blood that stained the victim's face red came from the person sitting on top of him. The victim was holding a knife, so he likely nicked his attacker as he was fighting back.
This means his assailant was injured on their face. Somewhere. Like the forehead, perhaps?
Show me the victim and his attacker were face to face, then yes.
I see. So that is what happened. But if I recall correctly, the accused has a fresh bandage on his forehead, does he not?
Oh yes, please. Please, make it more guilty as possible.
Huh? Hey guys looking at me?
Shh, quiet, you. That injury of Mr. Wetz.
Tainted flashback spirits do not talk.
It is conclusive evidence that he committed this murder.
Why?
It seems you have dug yourself into a pit you cannot crawl out of.
Oh, even though I figured out the reason for Owen's out-of-control emotions, all I did was raise further suspicion against my own client. What do we do now?
What's the matter? You're not thinking of throwing the towel, are you?
That looks so bad for Bucky. I mean, he has both motive and opportunity. I mean, you saw the 70%, right? What you panicking about? There's clearly more story. Plus, he has that injury on his forehead.
Your Honor, I sense the defense is finally ready to let it go and move on.
Well, Miss Sykes, I understand that you don't want to give up on your client, but I won't allow you to prolong this trial without a good reason.
Well, that lawyer did her best, but all the signs point to the defendant's guilt. Maybe it's time she gave up. She tried everything she could.
I really don't want to back down, but...
Silence!
Athena, are you having doubts about Bucky's innocence?
I wouldn't say that, it's just...
Do you remember what you said to Bucky earlier this morning?
You mean, you believe me, ma'am?
Of course, no matter what, I'll believe in you to the very end.
Were those just empty words?
No, of course not, it's just that all the cards are stacked against us.
Are You're still stuck in that line of thinking. Motive, opportunity, and an injury to his forehead.
Look at Daddy Blackwell go.
I was waiting for this moment. This is my favorite Blackpool moment of all time. They really made use of this 3D environment for once.
I mean, it's generally exactly what he would do, honestly. He's like babysitting a fucking child here.
Yep.
Is that all it takes to make you stop believing in your client? Tell me again, who are you to Bucky?
I'm his chickadee lawyer.
Then do your duty and believe in him until the very end.
I will. Sam is absolutely right. I'm Bucky's lawyer, and he's bending on me.
Defense team, please! No fighting in my courtroom!
The defense is ready to resume, Your Honor. Prosecutor Blackwell was just giving me a pep talk, that's all. The force feels like he's gonna give you a spanking, but what do I know? After all the previous court cases you've been through, you're getting defeated right here, even though you have 70% left of this court. I mean, goddamn, man.
This is why Prosecutor Blackwell. I think when I saw this moment, he became my favorite. He was already pretty high up on my tier list of like lawyers that I like, but this solidified it. This was just peak Blackwell moment for me.
I mean, I don't have a comment because I don't know what the Great Ace Attorney game has as a attitude personality. So
You will probably like Van Zeeks or the prosecutor there. All the other characters. Yeah, well.
Blackwell is just that edgy dark guy who's just doesn't want to really deal with bullshit.
Let me think. I really love the detective there. He's actually one of my favorite detectives. Like he just, I don't know, there was something about him that I just really like. He was just such a wholesome character. Actually, maybe I should say this. It's not really a spoiler, but there's basically two detectives there. One is a legitimate one not so legitimate one. They're both great, and yeah, you see them.
Thank you, prosecutor.
I didn't do it for your sake. I did it because I was getting hungry, and I want my soba. I did it for the future of wet soba.
Priorities, I guess.
I mean, all things considered, with 70% of Discord left, I would have assumed that at least Athena would reach a low point on the percentage and be like, yeah, this is doom and gloom. I'm doomed. at least that'll be enough pressure. Because she says like, oh man, all the cards are turned against us. But you still have 70% of Discord left, so you still have at least one attack angle left. Yeah, got it. Well, I think I would have at least tried to put that shaking her up moment after like it's at 0%, and it still looks like doom and gloom. That's how I would have done it personally.
I was thinking it would probably be there somewhere, but apparently it's a lot earlier.
Yeah, I got it. The defense would like to now continue with Owen's therapy session.
Owen, would you be alright with that?
Okay.
Yeah, ok, I don't know what that is, but ok.
So, somebody was sitting up on top of Shishu and bleeding from their head. And smooshing something into Shishu's face.
What, the bowl? It's like, yeah, right in your face, buddy. That's funny.
What is it?
Still hear discord in Owen's voice. But I don't sense any inconsistencies between his statements and his emotions. And there don't seem to be any contradictions in his testimony itself either.
So that's it, huh?
Did you figure something out?
Your ability to sense emotions is making you focus too much on his feelings, Athena. And there's actually something he's being very vague about in his testimony. You can clarify what he's feeling uncertain about with some evidence. You should be able to move forward from there.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll give it a try. I just update the mood matrix with the new information and then we'll be ready to go. So I just need to present some evidence on what Owen is being vague about, huh?
She should have blood on his face and a knife in his hand.
Man. Crazy.
He was on the floor and somebody was smooshing something into his face. I couldn't move at all. I was so scared I passed out.
Yeah, snooze land. So what? I just pretty much looks like a second statement to me anyway, but am I supposed to point the fact that there's the ball is being pushed to his face or something?
It couldn't be because there will be... Well...
I mean, I kind of have to remind this kid what's being pushed into the man's face. There's something into his face, right? So, she used to have blood on his face and a knife in his hand. I mean, I don't... What could I even present here, honestly? This... Well, this is not gonna work either way, so...
It's gotta be this one, but...
Yeah, so I have to... I can only present this, all things considered. I don't
Or
think
the autopsy.
Uh...
Because it says what the cause of death was. There was nothing found in his lungs. That's still important.
Yeah, but...
I mean, you could try the bowl. I guess bowl would kind of make sense,
Yeah, like,
but...
I feel like I have to clarify. I'm trying to make this kid give me a better image of what's going on, so... I would probably have to present at least a pole there. Like maybe that's being pushed to his face. If that works here, though, that's the thing. Only if that line of thinking works here.
Yeah.
This is still vague.
Time of yeah.
I'll just put that there.
Objection!
We're gonna have to point out the bowl, I guess.
Let's put a name on the thing Owen uncertain of, shall we? By identifying the murder weapon that was used to suffocate the victim. Fortunately for us, I spied the murder weapon right here in this crime scene photo.
Unfortunately for you, I spy nothing of the sort.
Oh man, you must be blind, Shadmadi.
And you must be delusional then. And the police did not spy anything of the sort during their investigation either. Pray tell, where is this murder weapon you see? I'm very curious.
Oh, you still don't see it, huh? Oh, you don't see it because it no longer looks the way it did when it was used as a weapon, you know? Yeah, see, that's the reason. This is what the killer pressed into his face. It's right here. Or the noodles. Something. Either way, I'm
Oh, what, the noodles? As in, like... Wait, so
like
if
one or the other, yeah.
Does she mean the dough itself before they became noodles? I mean, based on her wording, that's what I'm trying to understand. Just read what she said. You don't see it because it no longer looks the way it did when it was used as a weapon.
No, she says that, so... Because presenting the bowl would just mean, like, the bowl had all the ingredients and stuff in it, so it doesn't technically look like it used to before this stuff happened. But this also here at the same time, I mean, it's the contents inside of it, so... I mean, I'll just press either one, I guess. I want to assume I can just press the general location. I'll just tilt the pointer somewhere here just to be sure.
Take that!
Maybe it'll help. The mystery person that Owen saw pressed Soba into the victim's face, thereby suffocating him.
I grow weary of your tasteless jokes. How could anyone commit murder with self-delicate soba? The noodles would instantly fall apart if they were pressed onto somebody's face. Yes, I agree.
Well, I disagree. There is a way the Soba could have been used to suffocate the victim.
What? You'll explain your theory at once, Miss Sykes.
To kill Master Tornado, the culprit must have smothered him with uncooked soba noodles, pulled up soba. Pulled up, okay. Uncut soba dough. Honestly, I'm not a food expert. You can probably just tell me.
Uncooked soba noodles, they would just be... That would just not work. Boiled up soba noodles, again, they would fall apart. So it has to be the dough itself. Like just a massive dough would be easier to kill somebody with it. It's just one big blob of like of dough.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm the least expert about this subject. The culprit must have used the soba before it was cut into noodles. In other words, the murder weapon was raw soba dough.
What? Murder! Murder in the court! Explosions! Explosions in the court! Yes. Soba dough could definitely be used to suffocate someone, couldn't it?
You alright, Prosecutor Shadmadi?
I was just letting the soul of the victim know. And that the accused will finally face justice, thanks to the foolish lawyer before me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Allow me to summarize your statements. By the way, this is one of the first times we're having a situation where Athena is doing the therapy session and it's actually being discussed in between every moment. And not just Athena steamrolling the entire thing.
I mean, I guess normally Apollo is the one who's pointing out everything, or Phoenix pointing out everything, or someone else is doing the dirty work for her. She just has to. She always just updates the fucking diagram and says something.
Yeah. As the accused was killing the victim, he was slashed in the face by the victim's knife. And the weapon he used to suffocate the victim, it was the dough in the dressing room.
Besides, now that she has to do her own fucking work, everyone's questioning her. You know. What's the word I'm looking for? A word for being unprepared, basically. Too new to this line of work, you know. What a word describe that?
He then disposed of the murder weapon by cutting the soba dough into noodles.
I guess amateur.
Why you You smarmy.
And afterwards, the accused but put the victim's face into the bowl of soba noodles and broth to wash out the blood that had dripped into the victim's face from his own. And there you have it, the true sequence of events behind this foul affair.
Now, wait just a minute. I never once said that Mr. Wet was the culprit.
Who but the accused knows how to cut dough into noodles themselves? Defense.
Yeah. Once again, all cards are stacked against me, per usual.
That's a very good point, Prosecutor said Muddy. Remember that cutting soba dough into uniform noodles requires considerable training. But then, what about the dying message? How do you explain that? The defendant wouldn't have known about you and those Owen personality.
Perhaps the victim was simply playing with the cards, and they hold no other meaning. Perhaps he spelled out Owen name in jest sometime before his murder.
Wow, such just like in chest, just like that, okay.
That's true. From Owen's testimony, it's clear that Master Tornado cared for the boy. It appears we've arrived at a compelling conclusion. Taken together, all these points paint a convincing picture of the defendant's guilt.
Hold it!
Oh, and is there anything else you can tell us? It doesn't matter how small of a detail, anything will do.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Owen. Auntie Tina didn't mean to raise her voice. Gentle with him. I can't forget he's only 5 years old. No need to be scared, okay, sweetie? Just tell us anything you can remember.
Well, when I woke up, the person who killed Shisho was standing over me, bleeding from their head.
Oh, and you saw the killer's face? Oops, I did it again. So who was it, Owen? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know who it was.
Keep up some noise. That means there's still something to uncover in Owen's testimony.
I don't know what Owen saw, but suffice it to say, we're analyzing the dreams of a child. You wasted enough of our time, defense. Let it go and move on.
No, there's still discord in Owen's heart. That needs to be addressed. Therefore, I can't give in here.
Owen, do you think you can continue your testimony for us?
Okay.
Oh, can't. I'll enter the new info and run an update then. My favorite activity. More updates. Emotions are going out.
Shock and sadness.
Damn. Truly crazy.
Okay. He was on the floor and somebody was smushing dough into his face.
Shock?
I couldn't move at all. I was so scared. I passed out. When I woke up,
You were happy. Okay, sure, buddy.
the person who killed Shishu was standing over me. Yeah, that fucking happiness. I don't know about that though.
Why? But why? Like, despite witnessing the culprit's terrible crime firsthand, Owen experienced a positive feeling, one of relief.
The person the witness saw was no stranger, rather was the accused. And therefore it is only natural that he felt some level of relief when he saw a familiar face. In defense, end this madness and sully your soul no more.
Owen, who did you see?
That nice smile. I love the smell of that perfume.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see. Perfume, huh? I see, I see. How peculiar.
It's the smell of.
You can do it. Don't you remember, Owen?
Oh, and the smell of.
Owen?
It seems Owen is now resting in the infirmary. And they certainly have their hands full today out down there. Let's continue with the trial.
Despite Owen's testimony, it is the opinion of this humble servant of the Holy Mother that the child's words were insufficient to clear the accused of suspicion. No, man.
Oh no, man! This is gonna turn into a clown fiesta for sure now. Literally, quite figuratively.
You think so?
No, thanks to this fucking perfume fucking comment. Fucking bring back the dogs and balloons, please. But what about the scent of perfume Owen mentions? I mean, there's no other person with perfumes here, so bring out the balloon lady. Come on. I believe it's a clue that will lead us to the true culprit.
But there are thousands of perfumes in the world.
Yeah.
It could even be the scent of the hair product the accused uses.
He does have one amazing hairstyle, so that's certainly possible.
And the witness is a 5-year-old boy. He can tell the difference between. He cannot tell the difference between conventional perfumes and hair products.
Oh, why couldn't you have gone for a crew cut or something, Bucky? Well, whatever that is. I don't know haircut names.
Probably something bold, I guess. Really short hair. I don't know. What's more, the only person who can cut soba noodles with such precision is the accused and no other.
Oh man, how am I supposed to argue with that again?
And so the person Owen saw at the scene of the crime can only be the accused, Bucky Wet. Hold it.
Who's holding me? Who's holding my hand?
Bucky, maybe.
What the?
Hold it! Oh, hey!
I just woke up from my 10,000 year slumber. I'll have you know.
I never use hair products or anything with the smell.
Smell.
If I was something like that, the smell get onto the soba. Boom, check it.
Mr. West, aren't you supposed to be resting in the infirmary?
Whatever. You think I'd let my soba stink of perfume? Try that chilled soba for yourself and see.
I believe we have no choice but to try it. Strictly for examination purposes, of course.
Yeah, that's how I make this legal.
Now then, let's dig in, shall we? Yes. Delicious.
Judge, you don't have to eat so loudly, you know.
This is how you're supposed to eat it.
You're the only one who's talking in between slurps.
That was delightful. Well, I'm satisfied that there are no traces of hair products or perfumes in Mr. Wet Soba. First, sweet bean buns, and now savory soba. What a delectable trial this has been. And let's do it again.
Yeah, let's have more of these types of trials.
This texture is different from the soba I had the other day. It reminds me of a dish we had in Korean called banupun. What you think, Miss Chickadee? My soba's pretty good, isn't it?
Delicious, don't you think so, Simon?
It still pales in comparison to his late father's cuisine.
Simon, I always gotta be so hard on me.
Bailiff, take the defendant back to the infirmary at once for some rest.
Nice! Hey, I had a lump of plain old weedy udon dough, you know.
Just like, how drunk up his ass is this fuck?
I don't know. He's like permanently drunk. I'm fresh like my soba. You don't let soba dough rest. It's about the 3 freshes of soba.
And it's sort of like, how much sake has this guy drunk?
I don't know.
Does the sake make up like half his body weight or what? Permanently drunk.
Grind the seeds fresh, cut the dough fresh, and boil the...
I feel like as soon as he starts to describe how food is made, he fucking throws up.
Good grief, what a defendant.
But this Bucky wasn't the source of the perfume smell. Wait, smelly perfume?
It looks like you've remembered something.
The phrase smelly perfume reminded me of a certain somebody.
No? Who might that be?
There's only one person that comes to mind. The phrase smelly perfume reminded me of this freaking balloon girl.
Geiru? Why are you doing Geiru?
Because first of all, the name sounds like gay, and there's a rainbow flag on your neck, and you're a clown, and I will now accuse you of this.
Take that!
Gyro Tornado. Yeah, she did smell very nice, didn't she?
Just a moment, defense. You throw suspicion on Gyro now because of a scent. Your Honor, there is no need to go along with these ever-changing claims of the defense.
I suppose your claims have been awfully inconsistent.
Care could have been at the crime scene.
Yes, but...
You'll get to see those balloons of hers if we call her back to the witness stand.
Oh, why, yes, let's bring her in then.
I especially love it when they pop. It's like a mini explosion.
How vulgar. His Honor is not interested in such things. Setting the matter of her balloons aside entirely, I do believe it's appropriate to ask Gato some questions, given the circumstances.
So it just gives you a chance to look at her again, doesn't it?
This has nothing to do with her balloons, of course.
What balloons are we talking about, per se? I'm just, trying to be a bit more contextual here.
Balloons, man.
Oh, balloons, yeah. Which balloons?
Balloons?
Oh, yeah, which ones?
There's many
Thank
balloons.
you, Your Honor.
Pokonka!
He's not having a good day, is he?
No, he hates.
Thank you for calling this disciple of the Tornado School of Rakugo back for an encore.
Yay. So happy.
It's me, the balloon artist you all know and love, Gato Tornado.
I don't love that name though. That's all I'm saying.
1, 2, bloom!
So again, what balloons are we talking about here exactly? I just want to know. Just, you know, making sure that we're on the same topic of balloons, you know.
Excellent, yes. What a wonderful balloon artistry.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Your Honor, please, just, you know.
Now then, what would you like me to make for you this time?
Yeah, how about you don't rub those balloons like that? And actually, I called you back for more testimony.
But I'm all talked out, and this case has left me completely deflated.
Don't look it. You do not look deflated even in the slightest.
What? You didn't find that funny?
No, not really.
Anyway, what exactly is going on, Simon?
It seems the person who murdered Master Tornado was wearing perfume.
I know we're the only person I could think of who wears perfume.
Wait, you mean I'm a suspect now?
Duh. Yes, keep sweating. Yeah, you knew about Owen, right?
Oh well, yes, I have to play with him at Shisho's request.
So that means you could have left that fake dying message, right? You could have, yeah.
What? And just because I wear perfume and no Owen? You think I'm a murderer? Oh, how could you?
The witness is absolutely right. With no evidence but the distorted memories of a small child. It is outrageous of the witness or of the defense to accuse this woman.
That's right. You don't even have any proof.
You may step down from the stands, Geru. The defense does not have one scrap of evidence that connects you to the crime.
Just 1 minute. I may not have proof, but Owen's testimony is still...
Enough! Please feel free to leave, Geru.
But I'm so close. There must be something I can do.
Well, if the prosecutor says it's okay, then I guess I'll be going now.
Silence!
Oi, Geru. You're an entertainer, aren't you? Once you go on stage, it's your duty to complete your performance, isn't it? Is it not?
Oh, the mind games are back in action again.
Is that gonna work?
So what are you doing? Leaving halfway through?
There's a bandage on Kairo's forehead. Man, Blackwell, you literally just unintentionally, or maybe semi-intentionally exposed something. And since we know that Master Tornado Killer has a cut on their face somewhere...
Impossible!
Man, I guess attacking each other in the courtroom has benefits, doesn't it? How did you know, Simon?
I didn't. But I had to take a chance and see for myself.
Nah, you just wanted to fucking throw something at your opponent. It's just so like you, I'm telling you.
No.
It's just a habit.
Otherwise, your theory would remain a groundless accusation.
Your Honor, Prosecutor Shadmadi, the scent of the perfume and injury on the forehead, these things are completely consistent with Owen's testimony. In short, the mysterious individual Owen saw in the dressing room could have been Kairu.
Miss Sykes, does this mean you are formally indicting this witness for the murder of Typhoon Tornado?
Up to them.
Should your accusation prove to be false, hope you're prepared to pay up the price in full.
Simon, what price is he talking about?
I thought that should be obvious. Prosecutor Sad Monk is saying that he'll see to it that you never stand in court of law again.
You're trying to put that the Defense Culpability Act on me in a different sense, eh? Well, thanks then, I guess.
I must say though, he knows how to make a trial interesting.
Whose side are you on, Simon?
Mine. Go on then. Into the deep end with you. You really have but one choice anyway. Well, Miss Sykes, I'm waiting.
With regards to the witness, Keiru Tornado, if the defense wishes to. Yes. They just put this option here just for the hell of it, don't they? Oh, indicting you. There's no reason for me to hold back. Not if I really believe in my client. The defense wishes to formally indict Keiru Tornado for the murder of Typhoon Tornado.
I have tried to be merciful, but now, not even your pleas will reach the Holy Mother's ears. You will have plenty of time to regret your decision into the pit of hell.
Except I won't need to. The person who murdered the victim was not Mr. Wet. It was Keiru Tornado. What a wonderful image.
Yep.
That bandages, it's just from a silly slip-up I made while cooking yesterday, that's all.
And I went to such a convenient spot. What kind of extreme cooking were you doing to cut yourself on the forehead?
Well, what can I say? That's what happened.
No evidence to back it up, man. You also don't have an alibi for the period before 4 p.m., do you, Keiru?
But I really didn't know anything was wrong until Shishu was found dead. If you don't believe me, then with a twisty twist. And Bloom. There you have it, an adorable little kitty.
That's more bothersome than the dog.
That looks more like a fox of some sort than a kitty.
Also, it's green.
Maybe that.
With a purple
Yeah,
head.
either way, it doesn't look like a cat. More like a fox of sorts.
How could you suspect a cutesy little balloon artist like me,
Cutesy, I mean, have you seen how terrifying your fucking artwork is? Just look at it with a monocle or something. Gary, I've been meaning to say this for a while now, but could it be that you don't have an eye for balloon art?
Don't you think I know that? You didn't have to come out and say it. I'm the daughter of a great Rakugo artist. I never wanted to do stupid balloon art. I was supposed to be a Rakugo storyteller too, just like my late daddy. But Shishu told me to do balloon art instead.
Is that some jealousy? I sensed a bit of yeah, I should have been the one, not him.
You know what that sounds like?
Huh?
A motive.
No, it literally sounds like she's just talking right into a situation where she should not be in. I guess the victim thought she had no talent as a Rakugo artist either.
So you're still gonna suspect a poor little thing like me?
Yeah, after what you just said, definitely. Please stop trying to skirt the issue. It all comes down to the scent of the perfume and the cut on your forehead. You and the culprit in Owen's testimony shared these two traits.
You're dead set on accusing me, aren't you? Well, here's what I have for naughty little girls like you, with a twisty twist. I'ma cut you, witch.
Damn, that was sword. It makes me think of something else, but I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead, make me testify all you want. When the truth is revealed, it'll be your balloon or mine that goes pop. Got it?
Don't say.
No my, is this it on another hidden personality? I've been seeing a lot of these lately.
Simon, is everybody in the tornado school like this?
How should I know?
Great. It makes sound effects.
Yeah, I visited the dressing room during that time to make a courtesy call after my act. Shishu and Owen were in there, but they were both snoring up a storm. I saw the note Shishu left, so I just left. Didn't want to disturb them, you know. The perfume Owen smelled must have been left over from when I visited.
It's okay you're saying she went into the dressing room, but then left right away.
Don't take her at her word.
Come on, do you really think I would? I'm just trying to figure out how to get her to talk about what really happened.
No then, Miss Sykes. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
My cross popping. It's not exploding. It's gonna be my cross popping. I'm gonna pop that sword. And probably some other things. All four statements gonna be popped.
Hold it!
Courtesy call after your performance, huh? Come to think of it, you end up mentions making the same kind of visits.
Yeah, a visit to your master before and after your routine. That's just common courtesy with us Rakugo artists and entertainers.
So that means you paid the victim a courtesy call before your performance too, right? What did you see at the time?
He was having a drink and getting himself into a festive mood. He liked to say that drinking gave him a silver tongue.
So he was already drinking by then.
Wendell wasn't there in the dressing room yet at the time. He must have gone in there during my act, cause when I went back...
Hold it!
Could you describe how they appeared?
They were both stretched out on the floor, snoozing away.
So sitting the victim up and over the table must have been the culprit's doing. After all, who wouldn't stretch out on the floor if they could to take a nap? Plus, that matches up with what Owen said in this testimony. But if he was asleep, how could you tell it was Owen? How did you know it wasn't Uendo?
I've known the guy for ages. One look at his face and I know which one I'm dealing with.
I mean, fair enough. Face does distort quite a bit, so to speak. I see.
Hold it!
Where did you find your master's note?
I don't know, can't remember.
Did you notice anything else unusual or out of place in the room?
Well, there was the sake and half-eaten manju on the table. But I didn't see anything else out of place or whatever in the room, though.
No, is that a fact?
No, of course it is. Now, what do you think?
And you didn't change anything around while you were in there?
I didn't do anything. Look, I'm telling you. I didn't see anything funny near Shisho and didn't touch anything in the room.
In your boldness, I request that Gato's last statement be added to her testimony.
Simon? What's a statement like that going to do for us?
Let's play along and you'll see soon enough.
Ugh.
No problem with adding that to the testimony. Well, how about you, Miss Sykes?
No problem with it either. Yeah, just add it in, Your Honor. What is Simon thinking?
That's the last line.
Crazy, I know.
Let me just quickly read it. I didn't see anything funny near Shisho and didn't touch anything in the room. And is that one the real? So it's just... Yeah, okay.
Hold it!
So you'd admit that the scent Owen smelled when he witnessed the crime was from your perfume?
Yeah, sure, why not? All it proves is I was in the dressing room anyway.
Yay.
It don't do a thing to prove I killed Shisho.
That may be true, but...
Bucky's the one who bumped off Shisho. In this line now.
Hold it!
So I just want to confirm, you didn't see anything at all unusual or out of place anywhere around the victim?
I already told you, nothing.
And you didn't touch anything at all in the dressing room?
How many times I gotta say it? No, I didn't touch anything.
Wait, but then is she saying she didn't see? What do you immediately saw when he checked the victim's body? Does that mean it wasn't there yet at that time?
Oh, hold on. I guess there was something.
What is it?
The soap making equipment was already there in the room. That means Bucky must have been there in the dressing room before me doing something.
Thanks for the non-help. Well, a new statement has been added, but she's still sticking to her guns.
She said she didn't see anything unusual in the dressing room. And that strikes me as a little strange on its own.
Really? Why?
And if Master Tornado really is the one who left that, then you think Gary would have noticed it. And if Master Tornado wasn't the one who left it, then we must ask who did. You know what I'm getting at, don't you, Athena?
I think so. I really appreciate Simon's help, but I've got to come up with the answer myself this time.
You being hard carried, Athena. I'm just saying.
Bro, like this whole case is just like 80% Simon. That's all this is. I didn't see anything funny near or behind or otherwise in the room. So thus I must present crime photo. Probably. I mean,
It will have to be.
yeah.
Objection!
I wonder if it's...
I haven't thought about what it is, but you know, it's just that much.
I wonder if it's the flower on the floor, because that would be weird.
Well, it depends on their dialogue. Kero, you said you didn't notice anything odd, unusual near your master. So it has to be near him. Okay. You also said you didn't touch anything in the dressing room. No, nothing's touched. Uh-huh.
That's right. What about it?
And I wonder who left that dying message with the Garuda cards.
Or that, I guess. What are you going on about? It had to been that Bucky.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Because only 3 people knew of Uendo's personalities. Uendo, your master, and you.
Eek.
If Bucky had left that Karuda message, he wouldn't have spelled out Owen. He would have spelled out Uendo.
What it boils down to is this. As a member of the Tornado School, you, Geiru Tornado, are the only one who could have left that dying message. And as the person who left that message, it's clear that you are Master Tornado's killer.
Will you ever quit your yapping?
How does that not pop from that? What is that balloon made of? And where do I get some? Like, where do I get such durable balloon?
Objection.
You are like wretches clinging to the spider thread of salvation. Allow me to cut that holy thread from the heavens and bring you back down to earth.
Would you quit butting in whenever things start to go in my way?
No.
It's like, oh, finally, everything's going. It's like, objection. Shut down.
Silence, child. No more of your theme. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
Play-
they just clap hands. Oh, quiet.
Playtime is over.
Did you just say?
And as the witness stated, she went into the dressing room and soon came back out again. But the victim's note was not the only reason she left with such haste. There was another reason that compelled Geiru to leave at once. Geruk, would you please relate said reason to the court?
There was a reason why Kato had to leave the dressing room?
Well, I didn't want to show you this, but I guess I got no choice. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hand is all swollen and red. What happened, Kiru?
Let me see the open history. Keep your eyes peeled, cause here it comes. Okay, that's what she said. If you must know, I'm allergic to buckwheat.
Nice. What?
Allergic reactions to buckwheat can vary. They're usually on the severe side. With Typhoid Tornado making soba noodles in his dressing room, Geiru is lucky to still be alive considering all the soba flour that was swirling in the air.
Good thing I left pretty quick. I managed to escape with just a mild reaction.
That's a mild reaction. You call that a mild reaction, damn.
But I touched Shisho as he was being carried away, and look what it did to my poor hands. There must have been soba brought in his clothes or something. If I'd inhaled any of that soba flour, I'd have a seizure, and it'd been good night, Geiru. I never could have stayed in that dressing room for a very long.
A person allergic to buckwheat couldn't be in a room with soba flour in the air. And certainly couldn't use Soba though as a mortal weapon either.
This isn't good. You know, if I had to edit this fucking court case, sometimes I feel like putting the League of Legends shut down comment on the team.
Uh-huh.
You knew it would come to this, didn't you? That's why you never mentioned her allergy. As if I would do anything so underhanded.
Yeah, you do.
And I was simply trying to protect the privacy of the witness.
Uh-huh.
I'm sick of all these accusations. Why don't I just testify and get it all out in the open, yeah?
Oh yeah, please do. That'll help me. You people just don't know how to make a convincing testimony worth shit.
I think I can actually finish this entire case. I don't think there's that much left, to be honest.
No actual investigations, no nothing. This whole episode is just one big court trial.
Yep. Cause yeah, I know it's supposed to be one thing coming up, and it's just gonna be over pretty soon, probably. Should be at least. Anyway, if I come into the slightest contact with buckwheat, I get an allergic reaction. And with that much soba flour in the air, that room could have literally killed me. Look at my hand. Just touching Shishu's body caused this much damage. It must have been soba brought on his clothes. So I never could have committed that murder in the dressing room.
I still can't believe it. Nobody told me she had a soba allergy. Did you know, Simon?
Does it look like I knew? Why would I know something like that? Protect the privacy of the witness. My foot! What a dirty trick!
Now what do we do?
There's only one thing to do. Put Prosecutor Sad Monk to shame with your cross-examination.
Yes, my cross popping. Right. No matter how small, I'll find us an opening and break her testimony down. I'll pop it. I'll pop the whole testimony. You're gonna hear those balloons just explode. Alright. It's gonna go great.
Hold it!
You're not lying about the soba allergy of yours, right?
Of course I'm not. I swear on the grave of my father up in heaven. I can even get you a doctor's certificate if you want.
She seems to be telling the truth.
I've had this allergy for as long as I can remember. But I never dreamed in a million years it'd clear me of murder.
And then you'll come out with it smelling like a delicate buckwheat flour to boot.
Well said, Your Honor.
Hold it!
I'll give you that there was quite a bit of flour scattered about in that dressing room, but you went in to pay your respects to your master regardless, right?
Yeah, but like I said, I came right back out. I mean, the soba making tools were right there. And you better believe I was careful not to breathe any of it in.
But you still could have committed the crime if you held your breath while doing it.
Don't be ridiculous. I would have suffocated to death before Shishu did.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Jeez, get a grip, will ya?
Some good damage.
Hold it!
Massive damage.
Maybe there's a twist here. Like, you're actually allergic to dogs and nuts. Oh, Athena, please don't even go there.
You kidding? Bring my little Jugemo in here. I'll hug and squeeze him like there's no tomorrow. I'm telling you, I have a genuine, honest to goodness soba allergy. In defense, the witness clearly has an authentic allergy to buckwheat. Any further deliberation on the matter would be meaningless, pointless, worthless. You heard the mad lawyer girl?
Alright, fine. I was just starting to think the same thing in myself. Doesn't mean I have to like it though.
I probably got this allergic reaction on my hand here because I touched Shisho.
Hold it!
I have a question about that actually. If you're allergic to soba, does that mean you're allergic to the noodle broth too?
Well, the buckwheat from the noodles can dissolve into the broth, so duh. Touching soba broth can be just as deadly for me. Don't you know anything? What an amateur.
I'm sorry. Do I look like a doctor to you?
Look,
I'm a mental psychology doctor at best.
anything that has soba in it, or anything that has touched soba, is like poison to me.
Must suck having allergy to a type of food, you know. I mean, you never know when you accidentally consume some. If you're careless.
Well, normally these allergies start off small whenever you're a kid, and they only get worse and worse over the years because of your immune system. The reason, like, allergies are basically autoimmune. Like, whatever your body touches, it treats it as like a threat, and then it attacks said area or said thing.
Well, I'm just saying that having it for a consumable food item must be shitty.
You would normally know. Yeah.
Like you'll accidentally eat it and then be like, well, shit, man, it's in your body. Having the symptoms flare up inside your body is worse than, you know, having your skin touch it from the outside.
Oh, it's so much worse from inside for sure.
Hold it!
So I just want to cover all my bases, but could the murder have possibly occurred somewhere other than the dressing room?
Objection.
That is out of the question. By even asking, you show you in complete disregard for all we have discussed until now. Yes, I have to agree. Events can't go around suggesting new premises without basis. Unfortunately for you, Shishu didn't take a single step from his dressing room around the time of the murder.
Well, that is unfortunate for everyone.
Gero could not have possibly committed this crime in a room where soba was being made.
I don't even get to present anything to that testimony. It's salt itself. I think.
Finally, the time has come for the last rites of the victim to begin.
What would would Mr. Right do at a time like this? Oh, well, usually he's just gonna do that, Jimmy Neutron brain blasts. That's what he would do, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, kids, there's only one thing to do.
What are you smiling about? Has the pressure overwhelmed you?
Nope. It's just the worst of times when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
I see you have no rebuttal. And so the only thing left to you is to smile.
Yeah, just like you do, you always smile as yourself as well. Oh, what the fuck? That's where you're wrong. I do have a rebuttal. Turn your thinking around, Athena. Don't try to figure out how Gero was. Don't think how Gero, who is allergic to soba, could commit the crime. Figure out how Gero could be in that room and not have an allergic reaction instead.
Let me rest? Huh? Maybe if I were a lump or regular flour dough for udon noodles. But I'm fresh like my soba. Don't let soba dough fresh. Oh, but the three freshes. Grind the buckwheat seeds, cut the dough, boil the noodles.
Man, I bet you don't get tired of doing that.
He's blacked out again!
That's like the third time! No, fourth, fifth!
Oh, holy shit. Okay, I get it now. Alright. It appears to have been written by the victim. Allow me to read it. Resting, do not disturb. Yes, and that's the note I saw. After reading that, who wouldn't think Shishu was napping? If you must know, I'm allergic to buckwheat.
And you, what if that certain piece of evidence doesn't mean what we think it means? If that's the case, I might not be able to prove that Geiru could have committed the crime.
No matter how hard you search your mind, you cannot overturn facts.
No, Miss Sykes, you have no further objections. I'll hand down my ruling. Enough with the slapping!
Look, chat, I just like slamming my hand, okay? True, I can't overturn facts, but what if we got our facts about the piece of evidence wrong?
Got our facts wrong. What are you talking about now?
And which piece of evidence do you mean, Miss Sykes? Please point it out to this court.
This evidence proves that Keiru could have killed her master even with her soba allergy. I have to talk about this note, right?
Yep.
Take that!
It's Master Doneo's note.
The note? Preposterous.
What possible connection could there be between the witness's allergy and that note?
The answer lies in the true meaning of this note.
Its true meaning?
This note does not mean I am resting, do not disturb, as we had assumed. But rather, it actually means this dough is resting, do not disturb it.
Wait a minute, Athena. That doesn't make any sense.
You're right, it doesn't. After all, as Bucky told us many times, you don't let soba dough rest.
What's all this jibber jabber got to do with anything?
Who knows? We'll find out. This is it, the home stretch. This note and Mr. Wett's words have led me to this conclusion that Master Done was not making anything. Making soba noodles. Making udon noodles.
If you're confused, it's udon.
Yeah, I'm thinking of that because it's like if you're not making anything, doesn't make much sense. No. It has to be whatever this is. The victim's typhoon tornado was not making buckwheat noodles. He was making ordinary udon noodles instead.
Fukuka!
That layer of flour in the dressing room wasn't soba flour, but plain old wet flour for udon. So actually, it was totally possible for Kato to be in that room and kill her master.
What? But if that's true, it changes everything!
Your Honor, the defense requests that the flour in the room be tested immediately.
But soba noodles were found in the bowl, and Gero did have a reaction on her hand.
Yeah, well, she used that same thing to fucking suffocate the man.
How do you explain those things?
Well,
Even were it udon flour instead of soba, you still cannot prove Gero committed the crime.
but
Don't lose your nerve now. Keep charging forward, or you'll feel my blade at your back.
Father's like, I'm tired of you backing down already. Fucking point sword at the back, I dare you to go back. See what happens. Enough with the threats already, I got it. Talk about pressure. Alright, Athena, take threat and go over everything again.
Ah,
Yay.
here we go. Zero logic.
But it's not zero logic.
Guys, I've got it. I'm gonna use my senses now.
Bruh, what, right, while these are all sensible conclusions, I don't want to know what Zero comes up with. It's probably old nonsense put together. Right? You're gonna put a whole bunch of nonsense on Zero, ain't you?
Maybe.
I'm going to revisualize the case from start to finish. I have to find conclusive evidence that Gator committed this murder. What was Master Tornado making in his dressing room? Ramen! Yes! Sure. By my logic, Master Tornado must have been making udon noodles in the dressing room, but something at the crime scene indicates otherwise. What was found in the bowl under the table? Soba. This is the ramen still here as an option, please. I think we're past that by now.
Literally.
Even though the master wasn't making soba, soba noodles were found at the scene, so that means the noodles had to have come from somewhere. Wait a minute, one mysterious serving of soba noodles. That sounds familiar. Where did the soba in the bowl on the table come from? The master's soba stock. A catering service? Okay. Fucking catering service? Yeah, she made it. Yeah, that has to be it. That absolutely has to be it. That she freaking made that. The soba noodles found at the scene were from the master's stock of uncooked noodles. But then why would the culprit go out of her way to cook that soba and put it in the bowl? Why did the culprit cook the soba noodles and put them in the bowl? She likes soap,
Uh-huh.
I guess. Must be it, right? type dough though. You know what? I want to know what happens if I click this, just for humor. Kira likes soda? What am I talking about? She's allergic to buckwheat. Even if she likes it, she couldn't eat it anyway. Oh well. I was hoping for some funny dialogue. Soba was found at the scene, but that means the culprit must have taken the udon with her to hide it. But why did the culprit take the udon away and hide it? It must have been because she killed him with the udon dough, killed him with the soba dough. He has has a grudge against udon, alright. But why did the culprit take the udon away and hide it? Because, yeah, this one, right? Yeah, should be this. It's all about udon, no soba. That's it, the udon dough was the real weapon used to kill Daifu Tornado. And the reason why no weapon was found is because Keiro got rid of the dough. Somehow. The somehow comes to question, huh?
You just have to remember the beginning of the session, what she said.
The real murder weapon was the udon dough the victim made. If we can find this dough, we'll prove my theory correct. And undeniably prove Keiro's kill.
Even if we could find this dough, what makes you think that it would prove she is the one?
Please recall Owen's eyewitness testimony, Prosecutor Shatmadi. If the injury on Geigeru's forehead was caused by the victim's knife, then Keiro's blood must have dripped down onto the dough used as the murder weapon. Alright. That would make the dough pretty conclusive evidence, wouldn't you agree?
But where is this conclusive evidence? Let us hear your theory on where this murder weapon is.
Well, it's... if I can't find the answer in the evidence I have to have on hand, we'll lose this trial. How did Keiro get rid of the udon though? Think, Katina, what do I have that points to suspicious behavior on Keiro's part?
Now then, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. Where's the real weapon hidden? Nice barking you did there. I assume you have to bite. You have the bite to back it up.
Stop distracting me, especially not right now. This piece of evidence can point us to the location of the hidden murder weapon. Alright, something somewhere points to it, huh? What would point to it?
Nah, just go through your evidence.
Suffocation, no. This picture doesn't help me right now, I think.
I remember this part.
I'll look at the picture as the last thing I do. That's just a performance thing. Simon's statement. Matthew was confirmed alive before Bucky Wet entered the room. We saw the victim's body upon entering the room after Bucky left though. Before Bucky came to the theater, Gear was outside feeding her dog a number of dumplings. The dog buried his leftovers in the yard. Oh yes, the leftovers, huh? That's nice. We can talk about the leftovers, I guess. And yeah, I guess we'll talk about the leftovers. Maybe.
Yeah, it is that.
Hiro!
Huh? What is it? I'm just an innocent girl. I don't know anything about a murder.
Oh, I'm so glad you changed personalities. Stuff the cute act in your balloon hat.
Ah!
Kiro got rid of the dough she used to kill Master Tornado in a bold and daring way. She did it right in front of Prosecutor Blackpool's nose, by feeding it to her dog.
No, no,
Of course. Now it all makes sense. I was puzzled as to why Gero, who should know her own dog's eating habits, would feed Jugimo more than he could possibly finish.
Yeah, please order an investigation of the yard right now.
And then what should we do? What should the police at the theater be looking for exactly?
Chukimo must have buried his leftover dumplings somewhere around his doghouse. Dumplings that Gero made out of the udon dough, with her blood in it. Feels great.
This is preposterous.
I want to thank you, Simon, for doing 80 to 90% of carrying my ass.
I
If you
just want my
hadn't kept me
soba.
going. Yeah, I don't do it for the soba, yes. If you hadn't kept me going, I might have given up along the way.
Yes, you needed a bit of a shaking up, didn't you?
But I should have given up, like, past the first few testimonies.
What are you blathering on about? Is there work to do?
Still need to save my soba.
No, by your hand, finish this wretched case off, Athena.
Oh, got it. Let me just slam my hand again. Kiro, do you remember what you said would happen when the truth is finally revealed?
When the truth's revealed, it'll be your balloon or mine that goes pop. Got it?
Damn. So, pop, woman, pop. Well, now, the truth is out, and it looks to me like... it's your balloon that goes pop!
Huh?
No, not again!
Oh, why does this keep happening?
Pokuka!
I'm a Rakugo artist. I was the one who was supposed to inherit that name. But then, Shishu. Huh?
Well, how that happened?
Huh? No. Huh? Oh, my balloon's bursting. Daddy, are you mad at me? I've been a bad girl.
Yay.
What?
The balloons are gone.
What? The balloons! Where are they? Prison! You go to prison now!
Yeah, like, what balloons were we talking about here, huh? Seems to be gone. Everything's gone. Interesting. Very interesting.
Oh. Oh.
So, are you ready to now tell us everything? Huh, Kato? Huh? Unless I tell you your real name or something?
The whole reason I entered the world of Rakugo in the first place was to follow in my father's wonderful footsteps and inherit his stage name.
His stage name? You don't mean...
You went to Tornado.
I knew I wasn't very good at storytelling, but I thought that if I did that stupid balloon thing like Shishu wanted, I'd inherit the name someday.
Master Tornado gave the name to his junior disciple.
Yeah. That's why I took my revenge on Shishu during the show celebrating the name succession.
So that was your entire motive?
I doubt anybody else could understand, but inheriting my father's name was everything to me. It was my whole reason for living.
Of all the days you could have taken your revenge, why did you choose the day of the show?
Because I wanted to pay Wendell back for stealing what was rightfully mine. I wanted to pin the blame on him at the show where all the Tornado fans were gathered.
But then Wendell tried to shift the blame onto Bucky Wet. And now we know the whole story.
There's just one more thing I want to know. Did you know Master Tornado was making udon in his dressing room yesterday?
No, I didn't. When I saw the Sabo making tools, I was worried about my allergy. But it was my only chance to get my revenge on the two of them, so I went ahead and did it.
So it was a premeditated crime, but in the end, you only went through with it on impulse. And then the allergic reaction on your hand is from touching the soba in the refrigerator with your bare hands. When you were tampering with the crime scene after your master's death.
Yeah. By that time, I wasn't clear-headed enough to worry about my allergy.
Geiru, how could you do all this, you idiot?
Keru, I get your desire to inherit your father's name. But what you really should have inherited from him wasn't his name, but his heart.
His heart? At least she looks better without the wig.
I'm so disappointed. The balloons are gone. Get this
Judge, focus, Judge.
Get this fucking witness out of my sight. Do you have anything to add, Prosecutor Sadmari? Any objections? Any disappointments? Any more upsetting feelings?
No, Your Honor. I am not as obsessed about balloons as you are. Miss Athena Sykes.
Gee, am I no longer an egg yolk? Or some fledgling? Or am I still one of those?
I promote you to Pigeon.
Pigeon! Oh, great. Yes, that's the first time I used my name.
I shall be sure to remember your name.
Really?
It seems he finally recognizes you as a proper adversary.
Can we please just acknowledge the fact that Black carried the whole fuck?
For real, man.
What adversary are we talking about here?
Honestly, I it's been a long time. I don't remember this case that well, but I kind of forgot that Blackwell was pretty much doing all the work, all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I might as well pretend I'm playing Blackwell as the prosecutor here, don't prosecute as the defense. God damn, man. Athena is just fucking crawling through it, barely. Thanks, that's all I ask, Prosecutor Shadmani.
It looks like there are no further objections. Bailiff, please bring in the defendant.
From the hospital bed. No, he's not drunk.
Hey guys, I'm not drunk anymore. Well, so what's happening?
Damn, man. So what was all this about? Did I miss anything at all?
Not good. It seems you have made a full recovery. Now then, let's go find the defendant, Bucky Wet. Not exploded and popped.
Huh? Wait, what? What happened?
What? I wasn't what now?
Wait, I was on a court?
Guys, who are all of you anyway?
Who are all of you? Fucking hell.
This court is adjourned. No more balloons.
Damn. Josh will be scarred for life after that one. Hey, congrats, Bucky. I'm so glad you were found innocent.
Thanks for everything, Miss Chickadee.
But it still sucks that you were accused of a crime you didn't commit. Did Wendo have it out for you or something?
I don't think so.
Wendo said it was a spur of the moment idea he got when he saw the Soba themed cards.
Simon, where have you been?
Stopped in at you Wendo's questioning. And only you, Bucky, could get framed for a crime on a whim.
Oh, no way. I always got convicted out of convenience. I almost got convicted out of convenience.
Well, at least you've been completely cleared up of all charges, so buck up, Bucky. No, don't say that again.
Fuck up.
On a more important note, what I really want to know is, why didn't Master Donato let Kiru inherit her father's name?
Well, what do you mean? On a more important note, Miss Chickadee.
Don't be such a wet blanket. Just go with the flow. No, come on. You think the master was trying to encourage her to quit the entertainment business?
Nah, that's not it. He didn't give the name to her because he wanted Geiru to find her own calling in life. To perform whatever she wanted without being bound by her father's name, or Rakugo.
Damn. And her own conclusion was, I'm gonna murder this man.
Bruh. Making udon was his way of showing his support for her in her new endeavor.
That's why he called you the theater, huh? To teach him how to make udon.
A more roundabout way I've never seen. And that's what Master Tornado. But that's Master Tornado for you.
So this entire incident happened because of a misunderstanding? How sad.
By the way, Geiru wasn't the only person Master Tornado was trying to cheer on. Even though the person in question still seems unaware of the Master's intentions.
What? You talking about me? Come on, no way. All that old man ever did was criticize my soba.
Just like Blackwell. That's not true, Bucky. There must be a way to make Bucky see just how much Master takes.
How are we doing this?
It's one of those things, huh? Okay,
Oh, the deed.
yeah, sure, whatever.
Take that!
Take that. Take a look, Bucky. Whose name is on there as the holder of this title deed?
It's still in my name.
Master Tornado was just up to one of his tricks when he said he stole the shop from you. He was trying to force you to grow into a truly capable owner in your father's stead.
You probably used some tough law when you so that the shop wouldn't just go belly up.
Aw,
Damn noodle hair.
I see. I never knew. Oh, Master Tornado, I'm so sorry.
Keep working hard, Bucky. And pay him back by living up to his expectations. And I expect
You know what? You know this for some reason reminds me of.
El Doom.
No. It reminds me of those fucking episodes of Gordon Ramsay where he goes to a restaurant. He sets them straight, all is great, and then fucking months later bankrupt. Closed.
Yeah. Thanks, Simey. And you too, Miss Chickadee. One day, my soba's gonna be so good, it'll knock that old man's socks clean off. After all, I'm the fourth generation owner of the wet soba. Wet noodle number 4. Well, I better be getting back to my shop. I gotta get ready for the lunch rush.
Hold on. Could I place an order for delivery, Bucky?
Yes, Miss Chickadee.
Could you deliver a bowl of udon to Geiru on behalf of her master?
You got it. I'll make sure it's got all the TLC Master Tornado would have packed in it, too.
Oh, thank you.
Well, see you. Be sure you drop by the shop sometime.
I will, and I'll bring the whole agency with me. The whole gang, huh?
Yeah.
You are so proud, Bucky.
I have the best soba in town waiting for you when you come.
Oh, you better have, because my old soba master's dead.
I didn't do this trial just for nothing, you know.
I better be rewarded real good.
Peace out.
Ah, it's nice to see somebody giving it their all, isn't it? I wonder if I leveled up any thanks to this case. I
Sure, you got 2 experience.
yeah, fucking 2 plus XP, because crats.
Don't kid yourself.
He fucking knows.
The trial would have been a spectacle and a half had I not been by your side.
He fucking knows. He fucking knows.
And oh, by the way, where's my money for those sweets, for those socket treats? You don't know that.
A lawyer who's versed in psychology. You're too full of weak points.
You don't say.
You need to learn to analyze yourself more objectively.
Or you could just teach me your famous mind tricks. Like, no, no.
That's dangerous.
No, you know, that's like a villainous fucking ability. Plus, you need to be as scary as fucking Blackwell here to pull that off. Equally as threatening as your own in appearance as your own words are.
No.
We need to shut someone down, and why not?
Because the more pesky lawyers there are, the harder my job becomes.
I mean, that's the least of your worries.
So it's in my best interest for you to remain green forever.
Yes, it's in my best interest to stomp you in court. Like, if I'm up against you, oh, it's gonna be easy, but... Hey, what about... What's in my best interest, huh? Besides, weren't you the one who had the wool pulled over your eyes by you and them?
Must you remind me? Could I have known you and would do time sober?
Hey, speaking of time sober, I just thought of something funny.
No goody. I can't wait.
Okay, here it is. Time sober.
In time sober.
Why did mon number 9 get counted? Come on. Do you know, Simon?
How should I know?
Because 7, 8, 9. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you, thank you.
I'm grabbing my sword.
Rotaful.
That I should have known. Come on, let's go get some soba or something and go home.
Let's go home before I literally feel like unsheathing my sword. Your treat? I still owe him money.
And I'll treat you to 50% of the tab. And don't forget, you still owe me for that manju.
Yep, there it is. Really, Simon? It will hurt you for you to pay for me every once in a while, you know. You literally just paid for that whole fucking snack.
Quit squawking and start walking, Athena.
Hey, wait for me.
I have to say, I think Blackwell's one of the best written characters.
I mean, you still have you still have a ways to go as a lawyer. More than just ways. We're
Yeah.
talking about fucking. We're talking about you have to cross over fucking mountains at this point.
Yeah.
But just like Mr. Wright, Apollo, and Simon before me. Also, to some degree, I kind of like it when Athena is more like the supporting character because she never does that one expression where she looks really fucking angry at Apollo or Phoenix, you know.
Oh,
I
that.
gotta want her to use that face expression, but she doesn't
Where
if you
she?
play as her.
Where's? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm going to get there someday. And after all, I've heard that there was passion for our court and the law. Je Bukes l'affaire?
Je peux le faire, I guess.
What the fuck ever that means? I can
French.
do this. Damn. I
Yeah.
popped the balloon.
Clown Fiesta is over.
Wait, so Flacco is smiling too happily there. Cursed image.
It's because
He was way too happy.
because he got a soba. That's why.
Oh, okay, sure. That must be.
Finally. My soba. I've been waiting for this. Thank God this trial's over, Athena. Man, did you drag this a long time, didn't you?
You're absolutely hopeless.
Okay, this next one. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Last-
we're gonna go back to the actual stuff, right? You know, we're done popping balloons. Like here comes back to the actual like rebels and stuff, right? We're gonna continue the rebel case, right?
This is going to be the longest episode out of any Phoenix Wright game. Straight up.
I mean, it probably will. Then we're reaching the end point, so unless is there more episodes after this?
There is a special one, the DLC one.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're no, but there's so much more game left.
There is an absurd amount of stuff to do. Honestly, when I did this fourth episode, I was thinking like, man, this felt really short, like really quick. And then I get to the fifth one, I was like, man, is it already over? Man, this is kind of disappointing. And then they surprised me by the length of it. Like the length.
Well, they had to put the big length somewhere, and so it's always gonna be at the end anyway. So every time.
Yeah, but here, I've told you, you have two cases, not one.
Yeah, well, which is not the first time.
In a single
Well, I had to
episode,
deal
though.
with I'm just saying this ain't the first time I had to deal with two cases. Like again, like with El Dunes, I had to deal with the panty stealing guy. After I got him out of the picture, I went to deal with the second half of this whole fucking case. The
Yeah.
actual guilty or not guilty verdict I was looking for.
Yeah, but that was more like what's it called? That was a single case that was connected to different things.
Yeah, but it was still like two like use cases of something happening. Someone being you know, placed something like a two-parter, basically. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this spiritual fucking game here, like again, I already got massively sidetracked by that's a rebel guy here. He really just fucking made me distracted. It's like, okay, I guess we're done here. Now for part 2 of the entire fucking case. we're still going. We still gotta figure out the actual monk issues here. What happened with these guys? And now I guess we're doing that again in a sense. Well, I'm dealing with two cases, but well, as I understand from you, it's so convoluted it'll take a long time. It's very lengthy, more than
Um,
usual.
it will be. I'm gonna be real. This will probably take us. If it takes us like 3 hours to do a session, I'd say it take us like 5 or 6 days to finish it.
Hmm.
Maybe.
That only depends on how long each segment actually is. Each continuous segment, especially. Sometimes they're shorter than, but that's not often with this game anyway. This game likes to be like, so you want to sit here for the next 5 hours, buddy?
Well, there is kind of like a special investigation, I could call it, I guess. You'll see what I mean anyway once we get to it. So I don't want to talk too much about it because you'll see it, and I don't want to like accidentally spoil
I mean, it
something.
doesn't tell me much anyway. So, aside from that, this current episode was what? Just 2 trials. That's it. Just one continue. They're like, all right, buddy, you're done with this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
Episode.
we finished it in 2 days, so it was pretty short. But in all fairness, I don't even think it was a bad trial. Like this wasn't a bad episode. For a filler one, this wasn't so bad. It's
I just like how they put Athena on the main protagonist role, but they completely cut off even the slightest bit of investigation. It's like this is 2 trials. All right, we're done with this. Back to the main course.
if I have to
Let's
be
go
honest,
back to Phoenix.
yeah, if I have to be honest, I think they did her a little dirty in this trial. Because normally she's a lot more tougher than this. Like she's
Well, she seems tougher when she's on the supporting role anyway. Usually, in a lot of cases. She's also kind of the game's comedic relief character at the same time. Because fucking Apollo and fucking Phoenix like ain't got the funny bones in them.
yeah.
At least, not in a silly way.
Yeah, she definitely has that more stern, hyperactive attitude.
Yeah, like she's supposed to be the comedy relief. Just like how Maya is the comedic relief for Phoenix, so you gotta have someone to make fun of the situation in a dumb way.
Yeah, I mean this is why I like seeing Athena and Blackwell together because they basically have those exact contrasts. One's a serious
Yeah,
guy, dark and gloomy. Meanwhile, she's all cheerful and
Yeah, well,
Full-
Blackwell also wants to have a really serious case going on, and he's like, doing it, how are you this fucking useless?
Yeah, how are you this useless?
It's like all the court cases you've been in, even versus me, and suddenly you're this weak. What happened?
Yeah.
Like literally, what the hell happened?
Anyway, I'm gonna stop this thing. For anyone that was watching, thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you next time. See you later.